Sit tight while the maid makes your bed and folds your toilet paper for 180 seconds. Be a good puppy and wait right there.
It's so freaking hot, dude. Hi, hello. OMG, hi! Oh my god! Hi, hello. Bro, it's so warm! I'm doing my best to stay cool. I got a nice bottle of ice. I've got, an ice pack down my... Anyways. Anyways. My phone is kind of a low battery, so I'm hoping it won't die during the stream, but it's chill. We worry about these things never. Hi! Maligaya. Hello. I'm still kind of prepping. Usually I don't unmute until I'm done, but you know what? I'm feeling like this today. Hello. Let me see, make sure my tracking is good. Yes. Slay. No, not slay. Hold on. Slay. It's so hot. How are you guys feeling? You feeling good? Ugh. Soon we will play games. Actually, we're gonna be doing a bunch of watching today. It's gonna be real chill. Hello. Slay. Feeling sticky? Bro, I exercised today. I woke up in the morning and I was like, oh, I need a shower. You know when you wake up and you're just like, ugh. I was like, I need a shower. And then I was like, no, I'll exercise first. Because if I have a shower and then I get out, I'm not gonna want to exercise. Because, like, what the fuck is the point? So I was like, I'll exercise first. So I woke up and I did like 20 minutes, half an hour of exercise. I was on the bike. I did the bike riding. And then I had a big, long shower. It was really nice. With the cool water. It was really nice. I love the way that exercise makes my body feel. It's so good. Hello. Thank you for checking in with us. Hi, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the hotel. How can I help you this evening? It's me, Eriewan, undead maid from beyond the grave. How can I be of service today? Putting maid need ice. Sorry, all of our ice is unexpectedly melted. I needed it for myself. I'm sorry, there's no ice for you. The rest of it is down to my bosoms. My brother and I are still laughing at you getting mad at me yesterday. I hope you know that it wasn't real. Like, I wasn't actually mad at you, Bento. I hope that you know that. I hope that it was very apparent that I was not actually mad at you. It was so funny, though. It was so funny. I'll explain it in the next screen. It's so... We can take the bosom ice. No, it's my bosom ice. It's only mine. I would have minded if you didn't say you were AFK. Bro, for those who don't know, just as we were raiding out yesterday, I went to Lily's chat because we were going to raid into Lilybell. And who do I see in their chat but Pinto himself, just like yapping in the chat, which is fine, by the way. 100% fine, right? No, it's fine. what makes it funny is that I was like, Bento, I see where you've been. And he comes back and he's like, what? I don't know where, I was just AFK. And I was like, are you sure? Are you sure you were AFK? I would have been fine, but the fact that he lied and said he was AFK is so fucking funny, bro. It's like, welcome home, cheater. It's literally, it would have been fine if he was like, oh yeah, we're just hanging around in a little bell stream. Man, I'm funny. Yeah, it was just a joke. Yeah, yeah. It's so funny. The fact that you came back and was like, oh, I was AFK, I promise! Like, no you won. No, you literally won. Alright, let me check something real quick. My tracking is like a little laggy, so I'm just really quickly gonna refresh my tracking and then we'll be good to start. We're gonna be watching a bunch of cryptid videos that has also Mommy's Puppy 22. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Why the fuck you lying? Right? Gotta restart the PC. No, I just gotta restart the tracking. I gotta do the app on my phone. It's chill, don't worry. How are you? I'm doing excellently. We're just about to start. You're just in time. Hello. Hello, America. Why is it so laggy, bro? Maybe it's actually the program. Hold on. Why the fuck you lying? Why the fuck you lying? Oh my god. Why the hell you lying? I hope you had a good time in Lily's stream. I love Lily. She didn't know who I was. She didn't know who I was. I had to tell her. I was like, I'm Echo Gummy, by the way. Because it's been so long since we've yapped. We've both been busy. I could have sworn that Lily had graduated, to be honest with you. I was surprised to see her online. Okay, we're good. It was the app. Alright. Hi! I think that he is messing with the Wi-Fi cables. Yeah, that and I didn't really charge my phone, so my phone is like in low battery mode. Hi, Midas! Hi! I see you there, Midas. You can't hide from me, Midas. It was a definite hiatus, but things happened. Oh, well, I'm glad that she's back. I'm glad that she's back. I hope we'll get to hang out more. Alright. Thank you so much for waiting. Let me put the music on and turn this music off, and then we'll be good to go. Thank you, thank you. Get out of here. She's doing pretty well. I'm happy for her. We need to yap more, me and her. We've just both been, like, very busy. You know? It happens. I love her. She's lovely. We go way back. Like, 6 years way back. Hi! Alright. Hi. I feel like I'm slightly laggy, but it might just be the heat, so we're just gonna live with it. Hi everyone! Hi! Welcome to the stream. My name is Eriewan, undead maid from Beyond the Grave. This is my hotel! Welcome in! Welcome in! Hi! Guys. Commissioning Midas for Clussy. You're welcome. You're welcome. You what? Well, actually, not Clussy. I messaged Midas and I was like, Chuck would like art. Well, I said that like, was it Wolf? I swear it was Wolf. Was like yesterday. Oh, would you prefer fan art or would you prefer like funds for fan art? And I was like, it doesn't matter, but if you give me money for fan art, I'm gonna give it to Midas. I would prefer artwork so I can funds so I can give it to Midas. And so I sent him the jester costume. Is it square or triangle? That is a good question. I gave him the Clussy outfit reference, and I just said, not too bothered about the pose, just make that ass fat. Something that accentuates the ass. And that's it, bro. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I trust them wholeheartedly with my plans. Dang, no clown Airy. What are you talking about? You've seen the reference, right? For the Clussy? I designed the outfit myself. It's very good. There's 2 outfits, actually. I had to, like, it was a toss-up between that one and the Gyaru one, but the Gyaru one is not done yet. Like, I feel like she still needs something. You know? She's not finished in terms of the design. But this is the Clussy. People were like fucking... Yeah, it's Clown Ussy. I guess ass would be class. Yeah, they said have some class. I showed them my clown ass. Oh, the new outfit, I remember. It's not like canon or anything, but I did commission it, and I do think it's hot as fuck. So, I cooked. And then I also have Gyaru outfit, which is not done yet. I want to get artwork with this, because it is, again, fantastic, because I am a god. But it's not done yet, so let me just get the reference for it. This one. That side. Do you see the vision? Gyaru. He's Gyaru with the timelines. Ugh. Bro. Literally so cute though. I'm not done with her yet. I'm not done with her yet. But she's almost done. I just want to add like some more. Like the shoes need work. The shoes need work, obviously. I'm assuming like I'm thinking that these are leg warmers and that these are not actually socks, and she has like painted toenails and they're like jelly platform sandals is the vibe. You know? With like painted toenails is the vibe that I want to go with. But yeah, so cute! Oh, she got butt fangs. You know she got the butt fangs. This is also, by the way, you guys, this base that I'm drawing on is actually the canon sketch for my model. So the body proportions and the butt fangs and all of the like little things, that's all canon to me. This is my base. I just have a nude version, and so I draw on it. I sketch things on it. But yeah, this is my actual body type. In all its beautiful glory. Makes you wanna damn girl, do they honk? Anyways, those are my outfits that are not canon, but I would like to get them like put in my canon, quote unquote canon wardrobe. Because I like them a lot. I like designing outfits for moi. Anyways, hi everyone! How you doing today? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Wednesday Walkies. I am feeling good today. I had exercise this morning. I'm feeling hyper. I'm feeling good. I got my water. I'm hydrated. I'm blessed. I finished my book. Which means I can start the one for book club. Because I was supposed to. You know, I selected a book for book club. For those who don't know, we have a book club. And by we, I mean me and some people. There's like 20 people in there, or like 15 people in there, but only like 3 of them actually read the book. But that's fine. So I've been doing that, and so now we're on our 3rd book of the year, because we have one every month. Is it weird? Does it feel like Thursday? Well, Thursday I don't stream, so I think I would be confused if that was the case. Can you imagine? I do have something I'm doing tomorrow, though. I am gonna be on Halber stream. You should see the thumbnail he made. It's horrible. I have to start the book club book. I'm really excited. I've heard that it's good. People have been telling me that they're enjoying it, so. But I finished Burial Tide. It was really, really good. Burial Tide. It's gonna be in my list of ones that I enjoy. Yeah. And then, now that I've done that, I need to pick an orange book, because I'm doing this thing, you guys. I can't ever read shit properly. I have to turn it into a game. I'm doing this thing where I'm reading a book. Hi, Lime! Hi! Hello! Thank you so much for the 27 months. Thank you. I'm reading a book, you guys, for every color of the rainbow, and the cover of the book has to, like be mostly the color. So, like, I did the red book, which was the Burial Tide. It was a red cover, and now I have to do orange. And then it's yellow, green, blue, pink, purple, whatever. I don't know. I'll figure it out when I get there. And then probably like black and white, brown, maybe. I'll start making up shit. But yeah, I've been doing that. I've been having a really good time. I also really want to do like a challenge where I read a book in like that's set in like a bunch of different countries, or at least like the continents. Because in book club, the first one was in Japan, and then it was in Korea. We read a Korean horror book. And now, the one that we're reading now is, set in England, so... Or, like, there's English people, so I'm assuming it's England. And so it's really fun. I'm having such a good time. You guys should read with me. We should have another book club. I can handle 3 book clubs. I'm a bit of a nerd, actually. I'm getting kind of insecure. Anyways, moving on. There's a lot of books that I want to read. There's not enough time. Hi, hello over on YouTube. Hi. I'm just looking about my books. It's been a while since I've joined one of these streams. It's lovely to have you here. I'm sorry I haven't been streaming too much on YouTube because I've been super busy being unwell, but I'm back now. Somebody over on YouTube was like, are you thinking about duo streaming again? And I was like, yeah, I do want to. Streaming on both platforms has been really hard for me since I got like I was ill. And I'm on new medication and stuff, but I'm feeling better now. And so I'm trying to get back into the swing of multi-streaming, so I apologize for the small delay. I think it was like 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm feeling okay. It's, I was diagnosed with a lifelong hormone deficiency thingy. I have a hormone, disorder, which, you know, I won't get better from it, but they're giving me medication to improve my being in my life, and so I feel good. I feel great. I feel like my health journey has been like super. People that have been here for a real long time know that I was fine for a bit, and then like there was some really rough patches, right? I'm sure some of you guys know. I used to like. I'm definitely better than where I used to be. I remember being chill and then almost passing out on stream a couple of times and having to close down the stream or like cancel stream in the beginning of it because I was like actively passing out. And so that was really rough. And then there was a couple of times where I would be at the hospital. I went to the A&E a couple of times. So that was rough. But I'm medicated now, and I feel a lot better. All of my symptoms have subsided for the most part, and I'm doing therapy, and I'm doing exercise, and I'm on 5 different medications, but I'm chill, and everything is good, for the most part. So that makes me really happy. But yeah, it's been a roller coaster. It's been a roller coaster, that's for sure. But it's just wonderful to hear that you're doing better. Yeah. It's good I'm taking care of myself. I am. I'm doing my best. My medication is working. I'm feeling a lot better. It's been a roller coaster, but I think that we're hitting like the peak, you know. We're hitting like the plateau of the good plateau of like my health is good, and we're having an issue. Very much received treaties for being a good mommy vtuber. Okay, first of all, where the fuck are you getting this info from? What are you LARPing right now? You're in the wrong fucking chat, bro.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
And I'm staying hydrated. So good. I'm feeling great. I hope that you guys are also doing great. I'm not a bomb. No one's a bomb, bitch. This dommy, sub, top, whatever bullshit. I don't subscribe to it. Okay? Get your fucking headcanons out of here, actually. Stick them up your ass for all I care. I don't subscribe to this label bullshit, okay? Put that on a t-shirt. I don't subscribe to this label bullshit. Never have, never will. All I know is that I'm me and I'm fucking fantastic.
Chirini Princess, clearly. I can be a lot of things.
It depends on my mood, really. Hi, Nicholas. Hi. Uh-oh. Yeah, no, you can't do that. I don't even think the mods can do it. I think it's broken. No, it says that it worked fine. A little bit of that went down the wrong hole. Streamlabs like this. Streamlabs and they fight. They're like siblings, they fight. Anyways. Hi, hello. How are you guys doing? Is the vibe good? I've stopped yelling now.
Yesterday was really fun.
No, it's working. It's just Streamlabs and not the other one. Stream Elements? Stream Elements is a bitch.
Yesterday was really fun.
I'm back with you live. I appreciate that. You're very fun, very sweet. I really appreciate yesterday. Yesterday was really nice. We played Klonoa, and I got really like scared because Klonoa is not like a super big A game or anything, but it was really fun playing with my feet. So that was really good. I enjoyed that. It was good. Klonoa was good. I enjoyed the game. Today we're gonna watch some. It was incredible. It was fun, right? I enjoyed it. I really liked the game too. It's just a really fun game. We're gonna watch some cryptid videos today. I don't have any I have a couple that I've like obviously pre-selected, but like if you guys have any suggestions, if you're like, oh my god, my favorite cryptid is the fucking frogman or whatever it was from yesterday, I will totally be okay with looking for a video on that and watching it together. I'm trying to create React content, or at least I'm trying, you know. I might end up not liking doing React content, but you know, I'll try my best to do something new, because you gotta keep doing new things. I love cryptids. My favorite one is on the screen right now. I guess I am a cryptid, huh? I am a little creature, a little cryptozoology creature. You've only seen me in the dead of night, looking through the keyhole in your maid, in your hotel. It is me, the cryptid maid. Do what you like. Yeah, I don't worry. I'm very good at doing what I like, but I also want to do what you guys like, because believe it or not, I'm a hotel maid. You know, my whole shtick is hospitality. You know, I don't mind being hospitable. That's part of why I like being a streamer. It's not just for me personally, and everyone is different. For me, streaming is not just about like playing video games and doing what I want. I enjoy the hospitality part of it. That's partly the reason why I am a hotel maid, is because I enjoy that sort of like,
Hi, welcome to the stream. How can I be of service today? Welcome in. Get yourself nice and comfy. Thank you for picking up your room key.
And sort of like being a hostess in lots of ways. I like hosting you guys, so I'm really glad that we can hang out together and I can be the best puppy. I want to be a good dog, is what I'm saying. my goal is to be a good dog, and so I like doing what you guys like doing, within reason, obviously. But your opinion and your reviews are very important to me, and I hope that you give me 5 stars. Hotel 5-star review. Thank you very much. Or banishment. 5 stars or banishment. Okay. Anyways, moving on. I just punched my mic. I had a dream I was in a hotel last night. Get out of my head. Seems to me like you can't get me out of your head. Is 4.9 stars good enough? Bro, I don't even think I don't think that's on the, like, the site. I don't think you can do that. You're gonna write 0.9 in there? You're gonna put the effort of putting in 0.9? What is the 0.1 mark? What is the mark taken off for? It's a suspiciously high average. Yeah, what's the 0.1 mark taken off for? Is it were you unsatisfied with your puppy service? Nobody's ever satisfied with the puppy service. I need to work harder on the puppy service. You didn't like your complimentary humps? That's really ungrateful of you, actually. For howling in the night? I can't help that! I can't help that! That's just who I am! Anyway, there's no proof that was me. I give 10 stars, thank you. She peed on my bed and threw up after eating my treats. That, you know, most people would give extra points for that. That's extra service. Okay? That's the true puppy experience. If you don't like it, then maybe the bed and breakfast isn't for you. Excuse me, chat. Y'all know damn well Eriewan's a 6 out of 5-star hotel. Shadow is not a paid chatter, just saying. Not a paid reviewer. That's extra nothing? You're extra nothing! Why don't you run home to your other streamers? Why are you even here? I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. People get paid? No, no one gets paid. Only I get paid.
Welcome in. Hi.
If you see any lagging today, it's because it's hot, dude. I don't know what to tell you. For not fluffing my pillows, I do fluff them. I hump them I fluff them every night. They're freshly fluffed. I mean. Fluffed. I said fluffed. How? I just have a very unique fluffing method. It's one of a kind. In-house. Maid service experience, and it's for free, so you don't have to worry about paying extra for it, okay? Just don't complain.
Pillows humped for your comfort. I think it would fluff them pretty well, though, right? Like, I think that... Alright, Erica bouncing on top of me, howling and pissing on the rug would stay again. Ah, what a genuine experience.
It gets nice and scented.
Ew! What the fuck?
I mean, I smell great.
But also, ew!
I do not smell like wet dog. You don't know what I smell like today? Hold on. Okay, I smell like a couple of things, depending on where you sniff me. Okay? Let me give you a walkthrough. Let me give you a fucking walkthrough. Alright? My hair, I use caramel macchiato shampoo and conditioner. And so my hair smells like caramel macchiato. My sugar scrub that I used in the shower today was orange. And the shower gel that I used was passion fruit, so I got some like fruit going on in the bottom and on this general area. I have like a lotion, a passion fruit lotion that I put on my feet, specifically my feet, to keep them sweet and supple. And so I specifically have passion fruit lotion on my feet only. And then I also have this like cooling gel that I got, and it's supposed to like help with the heat, and so I got like a minty like cooling gel on my shoulders. It's like mint, and then like the fan hits it and it cools me down, and so it's really good. And so I'm a little minty, I'm a little on my shoulders, and I got caramel in my hair, and I got passion fruit everywhere else, and then I've got passion fruit lotion on my feet, specifically my feet. I only have it on my feet. Hi, hello. I'm ready to swipe Cryptids. Hi, Doom. Yeah, we're gonna be watching Cryptids today. I got like a couple of videos out. I've got like, 10 cryptids that turned out to actually exist, and like top 10 scariest cryptids, and then we'll just kind of divulge from there and see where it takes us naturally, I guess.
Hi, Thor. Hi.
Hi, spontaneous male pregnancy. God, I wish you were real.
Blueberry tongue hound dog. Hi, Lucy. Hi. I wonder what the best flavor of feet is. I guess we'll have to do a charcuterie board to find out. Hi, hello. I know one of the cryptids that turned out to actually exist. He was from my state. Like he's just Dave from my class. With enough effort, it can be real. True. With enough effort, you too can get spontaneously pregnant. God, I wish Amperk was real. If I had, I watched the movie Obsession. If I had one of those things, if I had a one wish willow, I wish male pregnancy was real. Snaps it in half. I wish people could get, men could get pregnant. Snaps it in half. I don't think anything bad would come of that. I want to say that I'm proud of you today. Thank you, Abaddon! I did exercise today. I woke up and I did a bike ride.
For those who don't know, that's already a thing.
Hi, hello, hi, dog.
Yeah, dog. The quilting horses. That is true, but like, and pregnant people, human and preg. I want to get a man pregnant. Anyways, moving on. I did exercise today, you guys. I'm a genius actually, so I have an exercise bike. It's kind of old and it doesn't like show like the details anymore. Like it used to work. It just functions as like a bike now. It doesn't have any of the electronical features. It's really old. And so it doesn't like show you how long you've gone for, but like whatever, I don't care as long as it works, right? And so I have this exercise bike and I have a VR headset. I have specifically the Quest 3. And what I'll do is I will go on YouTube on the Quest 3 and I will find a 360 VR video of a bike ride in a place that's usually by the ocean. Like today I went to Hawaii. I went to Hawaii. And I went on a bike ride around like the Honolulu, like the ocean and through the town. And it's really nice. Riding the cobweb covered 1920s exercise bike in the hotel attic either 2020s VR. It's like actually, bro. you just hear a noise. It sounds like thumping. It's just me up there. But yeah, I've been doing bike rides in VR, and it's really like I don't know, man. I can't ride the like exercise bike unless I'm looking at something because it's so fucking boring. I'm sorry, I have ADHD. It's hard for me to like do shit for a long time without getting absolutely bored out of my mind. And so riding a bike with the VR headset is really good. And also I've been listening to my audiobooks while I do it. So I'm riding a bike and I'm visually stimulated, right? I want to do that, but VR race cars on my bike can go 180 miles per hour. I mean, yeah, sure, if you want. I've just been taking casual little strolls, you know? Casual little bike rides. Maybe later on I will do faster ones, you know, down the fucking main road. But for now, just a casual, leisurely little bike ride around Honolulu has been really nice for me. And then I'll take a shower afterwards and I feel like $1,000,000. I think that the endorphins is something that I love very much. But I've been doing that and that's been really fun. And my bike is still functional. But yeah, that's what I've been doing and I do recommend it. It's very fun. I think maybe having the visual stimulation and also having the audio stimulation because of the audiobook, it helps me to just like go for longer because I wanted to finish the book today. Hi! Hello! I wanted to finish the book really badly, so I stayed on the bike longer. Hi, hello! Thanks, Tenchi, for my gift sub. Hi, hello! Thank you so much for reaching me. That's so sweet. Thank you, Tenchi, for gifting the months. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Fox. I love you. Thank you for coming to the stream. I was talking about my exercising. I did exercising today. I did bike riding. I finally found something that works for me because a lot of the time I get so fucking bored, bro. You know? Like, I used to have a treadmill. I probably still have it somewhere, the treadmill. It's one of those non-electrical treadmills that, like, it's, like, gravity that does it. Like a walking track. And I probably have that in the cupboard somewhere still. It's funny because your setup is a little similar to what I got going on. I use a walking pad and an old tablet permanently set up in front of me to watch streaming videos. That's good too! I recommend a VR headset, if you can afford one, of course. I literally got mine just for fitness. I got mine for, like, specifically for fitness. Because a 360 video is not just a screen in front of you. A 360 video is your whole fucking surroundings. Like, in front of you and to the side, and I can look up and see the sky, and I can look down and see the pedals, and I can look out this way and see the ocean, and, like, I can even look behind me, and there's people behind me, and it's, like, crazy, bro. It's 360. It's 360. And so I really feel like I'm there, and especially when I kind of match my pace with the pedals of the bike in the, like, shadow, I like, it tricks my brain into thinking I'm there. Actually. You can pedal backwards. I can pedal backwards. But it's really fun. And so I'm excited to see where else I'll cycle to next. Because the Honolulu one is definitely one of my favorites. I did, like, a bike ride last night after stream as well. And that was really fun. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. Not too much. It does make me very sweaty though, so I did have to have a very, very long shower this morning. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I was talking to my friends about fitness in general and how hard it is to be, like, healthy. And now I'm like, yeah, I gotta take care of my body, okay? I wanna be able to be mistaken for 18 for another decade, okay? I'm pushing my luck. I went out for my birthday, you guys. Did you know this? I went out for my birthday because they have, like, free shit. I got, like, a free Krispy Kreme donut. I went to Costa And the lady in Costa complimented my purse, because my purse is Sanrio. And then I went to Build-A-Bear, and the lady in there complimented my nails and my purse. And then I went to the body shop, and the lady in there was like, "Oh, are you turning 16?" And I was like, "I'm pretty sure she just wanted me to buy things. There's no way, bro. There's no way, right? There's absolutely no way. Are you 16? I said, guess my age. She was like, 16? I was like, I'm pretty sure she just wanted me to buy things. I did buy things. It worked. It worked because I bought things. I was like, no, I'm 30. And she was like, you do not look 30. You're joking. 16. 116. And then my nail artist guessed that I was 18. And so at this point, I'm just like, I gotta stay healthy and young forever, you know. If I keep going like this, I'm gonna be mistaken for 25 in my 60s, right? That's how it goes. That's me mathing. They're caughting me forever, yeah, but I'm not mad about it. If I just turned 30, I turned 30 like last week. I think I can keep this going for another decade if I work really hard and I drink lots of water and I do a lot of exercise, right? That's the idea. That's the idea. I think I can keep the shop for another decade if I'm lucky. And so I think after 45 I might have some issues, but I'm gonna try my best to milk it. And so I'm trying to be more healthy. Yeah. Nice Google Maps. Thank you. Thank you for noticing. Yes, it is the map marker symbol. It's not specifically Google, but I guess that's everyone's default. It's the map marker symbol. Could you imagine if it wasn't? If it was supposed to be a planchette and something, and everyone would be like, "Nice Google Maps." I might actually get pissed off, but no, it is actually Google Maps. So yeah, thank you. Remember to eat lots of fiber too. Yeah, I'm gonna get my shredded wheat, my bran cereal. I really love cereal, you guys. I need to find like a good cereal. It does look like the online maps thing, but I always figured it was a Ouija planchette. It's both. It's both. It's a pun. Well, I mean, it's both things. Because I'm fucking smart. I'm a visual genius. Okay. Heading home from work, going to be lurking. Enjoy your trip. Have a safe journey. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Come back and talk soon. It's a map marker because I'm a hotel maid, and it's also a planchette because I'm an undead dog, and you guys are my little ghosts. I needed guests in my hotel. You can't have a hotel without guests, so I did summon a couple of you. Some of you were here already. You know, we have a cursed pet cemetery out in the back, and some of you guys got a little bit gooped in the goop water. But some of you guys I summoned. Just a couple, not even 10%, I swear. You guys are very welcome here in my hotel. I had to summon my own guests. How successful is a hotel really if you have to summon your own guests? Hi! When I click on the Google Maps, what location does it say? What does the location say? The Dead and Breakfast. Dead and Breakfast Hotel. What do you call a hotel with no guests? A no-tel. You call it closed. You call it bankrupt is what you call it. But we have a graveyard outside. Have you guys seen the lore? Can I show you the lore? Where is the lore? Where's my video? Is it this button? Or this button? Yeah. Here, watch the lore with me. This is my story. Look, I was so cute once upon a time. Look how cute I was. And I had parents. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh my god, we're going on a trip. We're going on a trip. What? Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean? Come on. What do you mean? Oh no. Wow! The fucking birds, the evil birds. My one little exposed nerve. so sad. It's so tragic. I actually need to pee, so maybe I'll just let this run a couple of times when I go pee. You could be okay with that? Is it on loop? Alright, it's on loop now. I'm gonna go piss. I'll be right back. Time for the torture device! Watch the sadness over and over again until I get back! I gotta pee! hold on, I've not sat down yet. Sorry, I had to go get water as well. Hi, hello. I'm sorry. Did you enjoy the... Did you enjoy the toaster? What do you mean? Have you seen the new Captain America skin from Marvel Rivals? Is it the one where his fucking cock is out? I've seen that one. I love the conversation that people were having now, because no one was complaining when women had their pussies out. Equality! Equality! Give me his penis! That fuck! I will. At least they're being, you know. At least they're being, fair. You know. At least they're being fair. I like boobies as much as the next person, but sometimes I want to see that. I want to see what that thing do. I have not seen someone's pussy clipping through his emotes. I mean, you haven't looked hard enough, clearly. I don't know, man. Alright, it's video time. Thank you so much for being so patient with me. I appreciate you. I know we yap for a lot here. It's cryptid time. I'm hoping the outcome today is that I learned something new. Which, you know, happens sometimes. You'd be surprised. You can teach an old dog new tricks. I'm trying to find the freaking tab, dude. Where is my tab for music that is playing right now? Is it on this screen? No. No. You learn? I know! Oh, you know, speaking of learning, maybe we should do Nountown first, actually. Is Urshigal here? Would it be chill if we did Nountown first? I want to keep up to date with that. I'm trying to be a good dog. You know? You know? I'm trying to be a good puppy. Hold on. I'm trying to find this fucking, like, for some reason this tab won't open. There we go. Holy shit, that took fucking ages. Alright, let's see. This button. Shall we do Nountown? I wish Urshigal was here because he's never here when I'm trying to learn German and I want to impress him. I really want to impress him, but he's never fucking here when I'm speaking German. He thinks I'm a fraud. Very quickly we'll do Nountowns for today because we did it yesterday. And then we will do Cryptids, okay? Yes. Okay. I'm loading the game. It should just show up. In theory. Can I go over here, please? Wham. Immer des Dutchen douche. Shut up. I don't know what you're saying. Me when I don't understand something? No, it's okay. We're already gonna be playing it for a little bit. It's chill. We don't need to have the category up. Is it capturing? No. Slay! Love that for us. Okay, for those who don't know, I'm learning a couple of words in German every day. Okay. And every day I'm learning a couple of words in German. Why is my go get back here? Where are you? Did you see this controller? I think it's because I'm. What the fuck? Stop that. Alright. I kicked my controller and stopped working. Hopefully we have some easy words today. I have to remember the ones from yesterday as well. Well, it's tuned into feet now. It's only a foot controller. The tradition did nothing? How do you mean? There we go. I need to move Nountown to be over on this screen. Give me a second. The deck! Okay, hold on. Thank you for being so patient while I faff about. There we go. Okay, and then we can do this. Oh, all right. We should walk now. I'm faffing. There we go. Okay, let's very quickly do our dailies. What do you mean? I've already done it? Oh no, I haven't done it. That's why it's gray. All right. We're gonna go to the cafe. We're gonna do a cafe one. We're gonna do a bakery one, and then we're gonna do our color because last time we got silver, right? I can't remember what it was. Silver? I don't want to talk to that guy. All right, let's do our nouns for today. This one? Oh, it's egg. Okay.
Das Ei.
Eye. That's not an eye. I know an eye when I see them. With my eyes. Das Ei. Yahoo! That's my egg done. Oh.
Der Schemel.
Schemel! The Schemel is a stool. The Schemel. Oh, I'm learning, dude. Pretty soon I'll be fluent. Oh my god, long word. It's Schweinfleisch, because it's pork. It's Schweinfleisch. It's pig flesh. Okay, hold on.
Das Schweinefleisch.
Schweinefleisch. Sex Salmon. That's so funny. Das Schweinefleisch?
Das Schweinefleisch.
Das Schweinefleisch. Das Schweinefleisch. Like Schweine is pig. It's swine. Okay, and then I think we have two more. Well, this one over here is calling my name. Ah! Die Lampe!
Die Lampe.
Lampe! Die Lampe! Oh! Throws it across the room. Pick up. No! 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 I don't want to play your game. No. I'm not done yet. Die Lampe! Die Lampe! What's this one? Menu.
Die Speisekarte.
Speisekarte. Speisekarte. Okay. Die Speisekarte. 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 Do we do one more? The Speisekarte, and therefore is the menu. Okay. I think we're done, actually. I think we've done our 5. Okay. Then we do our revision. Testing. Egg! Oh, this is I. Because I was like, that's not an I. The I. That's das I! It's das I! Das I. Fuck, it's like something. It's something. It's stool. Stool is like I don't know. The Schmel. Okay. The Schmel? The Schmel? The Schmel. How? This is Schweinefleisch. The Schweinefleisch. The lamp. This is Speicher or something, right? Das Speicher. Speisekarte. Speisekarte. Das Speisekarte.
Die Speisekarte.
I'm fucking saying it, bro! I'm literally saying it! Speisekarte! Yeah, whatever. My pronunciation is pants. Grr. Grr. Don't laugh at me! Don't laugh at me! Not funny. We can do the little game now, though, because we unlocked it. Look how colorful the room is getting. Before it was nothing. Get this out of my face. Alright, hold on. Let's do Learning Rush. We can do the mini game since we've unlocked so many things here. Okay, how does this work? Wait, no. I want to play it. I want to play it. It's gonna make me speak German!
Das Getränk.
Getränk! That's 3, right?
Das
Getränk!
Eis.
Ice! That's egg.
Das Eis.
No! Ice is the fucking, ice cream. I is
Die
egg.
Schachtel.
Schachtel! Schachtel is one.
Die Schachtel.
Fuck, it's box.
Die Schachtel.
Schachtel.
Das Rindfleisch.
Rindfleisch.
Der Teller.
The teller is plate.
Das Getränk.
The Getränk.
Die Schachtel.
Schachtel. Schachtel. Again. Why am I crying? Because I'm being made to learn German.
Das Brot.
Brot! Bread.
Die Zigarette.
The Zigarette!
Der Kochtopf.
Excuse me? What?
Das Ei.
Egg.
Das Eis.
Ice cream.
Das Kissen.
Cushion.
Der Mixer.
Mixer.
Der Teller.
Plate.
Das Brot.
Bread.
Die Lampe.
Lamp.
Die Stäbchen.
Chopsticks.
Das Kissen.
Cushion.
Der Schemel.
Table.
Die Schachtel.
That one. I did it! See, I'm good. Do I remember any of that? No. I will take the praise now. Chat. Thank you. Head pat, please. I'm so smart and cool and intelligent and cool. Now we do our little color. Yahoo! Pat, 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 pat. Thank you. Alright. So yesterday was silver. I wonder what the color will be today. We have silver. Where is it? We have green. This is grün. Let's dispense grün. We have to pick it up, and then we have to say it. Grün. If we get it right, we get to plant it. And then it makes green flowers! And then we also got silver. Yesterday we got silver. You get 1 per day. Silbern. That's easy enough. Give me. Silbern. Yay! And then we plant it. And it's the silver flowers. And then let's see what color we get today. Hopefully a cute one. I want pink or red. Dispense! What are you? Gray! Ugh!
Grau.
Grau! Grau. And I guess I'll plant you next to these ones. Ugh. Why am I getting all the colors that are not colors? And then this is our little, like, chronometer. And then over here we have the bakery, which is where we get our 5 bakery words. We can do the little pots. Let's do these ones. What's this? Ah! Rolling pin!
Das Nudelholz.
That's not a real word. Nudelholz!
Das Nudelholz.
Nudelholz! Okay. Das Nudelholz. Oh! Next one. It is. Oh, this is der Donut.
Der Donut.
Der Donut. Oh, throws everything on the floor, bro. This is marmalade, but it's jam.
Die Marmelade.
Die Marmelade. Oh, it's pasta wood. That makes so much sense. Mummy ladle. These are all the words that we know from here. Go back. Marmelade. Marmelade and Nudelholz. Is that what it was?
Die Marmelade.
Marmelade. Okay. Die Marmelade. Oh, fuck off. I already done that one anyways. Okay. Hi! What's this? Honey!
Der Honig.
Honig. Der Honig.
Sit tight while the maid makes your bed and folds your toilet paper for 180 seconds.
I'm horny.
Be a good puppy and wait right there.
I'm the horny. Guys, you want some horny? The horny. I'm pressing the wrong button, bro. I'm too distracted by horny. There we go. I think we get a couple more. Are there some over here? Yeah. What's this? Oh, clock.
Die Uhr.
Ugh. You are a honig and a and a honig Hi, hello, Scooter Brooder. Welcome in. The What is the ads taking over the shop of the area with all the food on the floor, bro? 3 minutes of ads, bro. It's 180 seconds. 180 seconds every hour. It's not that much.
Die Uhr.
The How do I get out of this? Exit. There we go. There we go. No, I done that one. Okay. And then we do the kiosk? There you go. Oh shit, I've forgotten everything. Okay. Noodle hole, right? The noodle hole. Slay! The donut. The marmalade. The honey. The Yeah, let's go! 5 out of 5! Slay! I'm so smart. I'm so smart, bro. The I wonder if there's anywhere else we can go now, because sometimes you can unlock the other places. There's like a farm. I don't think there is. We can go up here now. I think. Don't we? No? Oh, what's up here, actually? This is all black and white still. Oh, is this a place we can go into? Oh, new place. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, is it like a supermarket? Ding ding! The shorts! It's like a clothes store, okay.
Die Shorts.
The shorts. That one's easy enough. Okay. Collar. This one's collar! Bro, how did they know?
Der Kragen.
Kragen, the Kragen. Der Kragen. Kragen. I have a Kragen. I don't know what red is yet. Red Kragen. Die Hose.
Die Hose.
Hose. Die Hose. Die Hose. Like pantyhose. Die Hose. What's this? It's a bra! Everyone look away! Everyone look away! It's literally a bra!
Der BH.
It's just BH? Biha? De Biha? That doesn't make any sense. De Biha. That doesn't make no sense. Germany, why? Last one. Clothes.
Die Klamotten.
Klamotten. Die Klamotten. Die Klamotten. Die Klamotten. Okay, now let's do the revision and then we're good. We can leave. Test. The shorts. The Kraken. I think. Kragen. De Kragen. De Hose. Hose? Oh, de Hose. De Hose. Breast holder. BH? They just called it BH. Beha? De Beha. Fuck, I can't remember this one. Something with a K. I don't know. Klamotten. Klamotten. De Klamotten. De Klamotten. Probably not pronouncing that right. Yahoo! 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 Alright, we're so good. Hi, welcome in, Death Dragon. Welcome to the stream. Love to have you. Yeah, that's it. Okay. I don't think we have... Oh, we can talk... Oh, we have to do one, like, talking. We have to do one chat. Let's see what this person has to say. Hi, hello, hi!
Morgen.
Morgen! Guten Morgen! Let's see.
Morgen.
Hello! Questions. How old are you?
Wie alt bist du?
Wie alt bist du?
Ich bin 19 Jahre alt.
You're only 19? Oh, you're much taller than me. Guess that makes sense.
Sonst noch was?
Is that it? What's your
Woher
home like?
kommst du?
Woher kommst du? Where do you live? Woher kommst du?
Ich komme aus Kanada.
Ich komm aus Kanada! He's from Canada! Ich komm aus Canada! Slay.
Sonst noch was?
Another one. What's your
Wann
birthday?
ist dein Geburtstag?
Wann ist dein Geburtstag? Wann ist dein Geburtstag?
Mein Geburtstag ist am 10. November.
10 November! Slay, actually. We'll do one more.
Sonst noch was?
Can I chat
Soll ich
you?
ein neues Snowboard, Skateboard oder Surfboard kaufen?
Wait, hold on, what was that saying? Should I get a new surfboard, surfboard kaufen?
Ich wünschte, diese Insel hätte eine Skipiste.
Oh, he likes
Ich möchte
snowboarding.
keine Fragen mehr beantworten.
Fuck! What? Huh? Let's not do any more questions. What the f- Okay, well, fuck you then, I guess. Doesn't want to talk to me no more, chat. Alright, that's it for today, I think. That's just our questions of the day. And our little places of today. Look! Cause we got, like, this piece of furniture, the Schemel.
Der Schemel.
Schemel! The Schemel! Because we got Schemel, right? Now that they're everywhere and they're colored. See? So cool. We'll get to the animals too if we get to the farm, but we'll do that another time. I gotta do my revision, but I can't do the questions. Let's do das Glas. The glass. Dishes. I don't know dishes. I know plate. The Teller? No, it's Geschirr. Das Geschirr.
Das Geschirr.
I don't know that one. Ah, das Kissen. Kissen. Das Gas. Der Muffin. Das Zigarette. Wo ist your... Wo ist the friend? Wo ist dein bester Freund? I knew what like wo ist was.
Wer ist dein bester Freund?
Wer ist dein
Wer
bester
ist
Freund?
deine
Oh, this is
beste
Teller.
Freundin?
Teller. The Teller. I did that. I don't know what this one is. Pass.
Der Sprachunterricht. Die Nachspeise.
Nachspeise. De Brot. What do you want? Well, no. One is like, fuck, I don't know. Pass. Woher kommst du? No, that's where you come from, right? Fuck if I know, dude. What can you do? I don't know. I don't know the sentence ones. Move on to the next one. Give me normal ones. Was kann du tun? Oh. The chocolate. The chocolate. What is your job? What is nine klein? Oh no. Silber. Waffel. Fucking fine now, dude. Toaster? No, it's Briefumschlag. The toaster. What do you love? What is... I don't know! You fucked. Where are you from? Oh, I know this one. Wo ist kommst du? Wo kommst du? Isn't that it? Woher kommst du? Yeah. Das Getränk. I haven't forgotten everything. I just don't know sentences. I don't know the sentences. I only know the words. I haven't forgotten anything. Wo kannst du nicht? This one. Flower? Oh, 4. I'm guessing. No, it's the. This is begins with an S. It's like the Schachel. The Schachel. The blender. The blender. I'm guessing. Bro, I know. Oh, it's the mixer, not the blender. Okay, well, that feels a little bit nitpicky. 13? 13 is what I was gonna say. Grün! Grün! Dinner. It would be like Essen, right? It would be like afternoon food or something. So it would be something Essen. Right? It's gonna be like... Good night. Have a good one. Take care of yourself. Guten Tag, Essens. I don't know. I think Morgenessen would be breakfast. Something Essen. Ambendessen! I knew it was a fucking Essen. Oh, this is Kochpo. Das Kochpo. This is Stabessen, I think. Or Stab something. The stabbing? No. Stabchen. The
Die
Stab...
Stäbchen.
Stabchen. Oh, this is jaw. Jaw. Oh, glass. Pause. Well, was mag student. That's what you don't want. What is your job? What is something job? I'm really good at this, chat. Can you see how good I am at this? Was wünschest du dir? I don't wanna do this. What do you want? I don't fucking know, bro. I don't know. What is your job? It's making me do it until I do it right. Whoa. Once. I don't know what it is. Was wünscht du dir? Is it? It's not magst.
Was magst du nicht?
That's not what you do.
Was hast
That's what
du?
you have.
Was ist dein Beruf?
Was ist dein Beruf? Ah, this is cat. This is cat. It's Katze. The Katze. What do you mean it's not the Katze? It's right fucking there. The Japanese Essen. Eins, zwei, drei. I don't know. 15. Ice cream. Das Eis. Yay! Okay, now I'm done. I fini. I did my revision. Goodbye. Thank you so much for being so patient! As you can see, I suck! Hey, but every day will get better, right? I learned new words today, like, yeah, they call it ice. Oh, an egg is eye! So egg ice cream would be ice eye. Or ice. Such a smart puppy. Eventually I'll get better, okay? Eventually I'll get better. I need to, like, learn the questions. I don't know the questions very well. Alright, now let's watch Cryptids! Yahoo! Let me capture the screen and we can watch the Cryptid videos. That's what I promised. You are getting better, though. I am. I'm better than yesterday, at least. Wo ist the... Katze? Where's the cat? I'll learn. I'm also gonna do Duolingo as well. Maybe we'll do like an actual stream. Alright, let's capture our... Yay! Okay. How do I move it? I guess we'll just make big screen. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, this is top 10 cryptids that actually existed or something like that. That's oh yeah, I should do my little intro because this is React content. Hi everyone, my name is Ari Echohound, undead maid from beyond the grave, and today we'll be reacting to cryptids. Cryptids and the cryptid adjacent things, right? That Ari would say would to. Not things that I would say would to. That is not the conversation that we're having today. Thank you very much. Today we are reacting to El Critura. Creatures in the night. Creatures that are otherwise not proven to exist. Although in this video apparently they have been proven to exist. So my predictions are probably, I don't know. There's definitely some creatures that like ended up being real, like the coelacanth. Although that was an extinct species, so who knows? Let's start the video.
What is a cryptid?
Oh, we're going to
Many
learn
of
today.
you may already be familiar with the term, but for those who aren't, a cryptid is an animal whose existence is unproven or disputed by mainstream science.
That's basically me then, right? Am I a cryptid, chat? Be real. Be real with me. Unproven by science. I don't know, man. I feel like you need to make a documentary on me.
Some cryptids are animals that we assume went extinct millions of years ago, but that some think are still out there, like Megalodon lurking in the ocean's depths, or sauropods hiding in the Congo.
I don't know, I feel like
others are based on animals that disappeared more recently, like the famous thylacine, also known as the Tasmanian tiger.
The
Tasmanian
It's
tiger.
believed to have gone extinct in the 1930s or 40s, and despite the lack of concrete evidence that has surfaced since then, many believe it's still out there, hidden from view.
I heard that people, like, have been, since, like, the 80s or something, people have been saying that they've seen one, and no one has been able to give any concrete proof. But, like, the locals are literally saying that they've seen them, so, like, come on. I reckon they're still out there. I reckon there's, like, a really small number of them, but I reckon they're out there.
There are many cryptids that have entered mainstream culture,
Trendials?
like the Yeti, Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster, the Chupacabra, and the Thunderbird. Each of these creatures has stories that go back generations, and in some cases, thousands of years.
I don't trust a regular
While
people to
science
correctly
rightly
identify an
demands
animal.
evidence,
True!
history shows that some animals which were once dismissed as legends are now accepted as reality. In this video, we're looking at 10 species that were once thought to be nothing more than tall tales, until scientists were presented with undeniable evidence that they were, in fact, real.
People thought that actually, you know what? Yeah, if someone was like, there was a whale, but it had a unicorn horn, I would straight up be like, yeah, that's fake as fuck, bro. That's not real. That's a cryptid. You just make that up. You just, even if they were to like bring quote unquote proof, if they were to bring the body of a narwhal in front of me, I would still be like, I don't know, bro. I would still be like, AI? Doesn't look real, actually. Like, even if they gave me, like, a taxidermy version, I'd probably be like, you sewed the head of a unicorn onto the... I mean, unicorns aren't real either. You sold the horn of something. That's papier-mâché. So I could totally get it.
For centuries,
We just
people have
started,
dismissed
yes.
stories of large, undiscovered apes in remote forests.
That's a guy in a
Yet
suit.
not long ago, even the gorilla was treated as a myth. The word gorilla first appeared around 500 BCE in an account by Hanno the Navigator, who claimed to capture strange beings along the West African coast that locals called gorillae. Most historians believe that he actually encountered a group of humans, not an unknown ape species, but the name
guess word of
gorillae would
mouth.
resurface centuries later. Over the next 2,000
okay,
years
that's
of human
interesting, though.
history, there are few outside references to large apes living in Africa. But that changed when an English traveler named Andrew Battelle was taken to the kingdom of Luango in what is now Angola and the Republic of Congo. He published his account in 1625, describing an animal that he called the pongo. Battelle wrote, "This pongo is in all proportion like a man, but he is more like a giant in stature than a man. For he is very tall, and hath a man's face, hollow-eyed, with long hair upon his brows. His face and ears are without hair, and his hands also. His body is full of hair, but not very thick, and it is a dunnish color."
Oh,
As
interesting.
natural history developed into a more formal
That's the Natural
scientific
History Museum in
discipline
the
in
UK.
Europe,
That's the UK one.
many continue to dismiss
I think.
such reports of African apes as mythical or
They
exaggerated.
thought they were cryptids, bro?
Well into the 18th and 19th centuries,
Oh, that's crazy.
missionaries, traders, and explorers continue to describe encounters with large apes in Central Africa, but their claims were often met with
Because they
ridicule.
didn't have photos or anything,
But
so they
that
probably
began
just
to
thought they were
change in
crazy.
1847.
They're like,
when
I
some
saw
bones
a
and
gigantic
skull
ape!
from Gabon were studied and scientifically described as Troglodytes gorilla, borrowing the name from Hanno the Navigator's account. While the name stuck, and it seemed that the stories of large apes
Gorillas
in
are
the
scary,
forests
bro.
of Africa might be true, not
Forest
everyone
monkey.
was quite willing to accept it yet. Preserved specimens began to arrive in Europe around this time, and public
they
reaction was a
genuinely didn't
mix
know
of
that, like,
horror
gorillas
and
existed?
fascination. The
thought
gorilla
they were, like,
remained a
cryptids.
subject of both scientific debate and tabloid obsession until the late 19th century, and it wasn't until well into the 20th century that their public image began to shift from
This is-
that of a savage brute.
This is making me think that maybe Bigfoot is real. This is Bigfoot propaganda, actually, bro. They're like, well, this has happened before, and then they proved that gorillas were real, And now I'm like, maybe Bigfoot is real. You're really swaying me, Mr. YouTube man. I'm starting to think maybe that Bigfoot might exist. No, it's because they didn't have cameras or anything. How are they going to prove this thing exists?
To that of a complex and intelligent species.
So cool! I'm so glad we have gorillas. Oh, unicorns and okapi.
The jungles of Central Africa are home to an animal so rare and so elusive
Okapi.
that even the people who share its habitat rarely encounter it.
Okapi.
But the story of how the okapi came to be known to the
I knew that.
wider world is one full of skepticism and mystery.
Bro, why his head look like that actually, bro? Doesn't it? I'm gonna be the kindest I possibly can to this thing. It looks like somebody dunked it on the head with a brick. Does that mean? You can say if it's mean. Doesn't it look like somebody just dunk right on the fucking, like, on the top of the head, just...
The first European account came in 1804 when John Barrow published a book on his travels in South Africa. He wrote that local bushmen had assured him that a single horned animal lived in the area. Convinced he was on the trail of a real-life unicorn, Barrow claimed to see cave drawings of horned horses and recorded second-hand sightings of strange horse-like animals.
Bro,
but many doubted his...
Imagine going into, like, Africa, right? And being like, I'm on the hunt for a unicorn. And seeing cave pictures of, like, literal unicorns. He must have been like, I'm about to make bank. I'm about to make bank. He must have been so excited, bro. I'm sorry. If my whole, like, out of his shit, bro. He must have been trembling. That's the only thing. And then to find out it was actually an okapi.
His belief that unicorns could be real.
I wish I was there.
Nearly a century later,
there.
in 1890, the explorer Henry Morton Stanley heard of a similar animal from the Mbuti people in the Congo. These accounts caught the interest of British colonial officer Harry Johnston. When he questioned local people, they confidently described an animal that they called Oapi or Ati. It was said to eat leaves, dwell deep in the forest, and have stripes on its hindquarters. Johnston was intrigued, but skeptical. He was expecting to find the unicorn that John Barrow had written about over 80 years prior. But when he found the two-toed tracks of the animal the Mbuti people had told him about, they didn't match the horse tracks that he expected to find from a unicorn. Then, in 1901, Johnston observed pieces of striped skin and later a skull. To his surprise, the animal had two horn-like bone structures, just like a giraffe, and skeletal features confirmed it belonged to the giraffe family. The animal local people had long known about was finally recognized by science, and it became known to the outside world as the okapi.
It has
the
such
first
a, like,
live
so
okapi brought out of Africa arrived at the
There was more
Antwerp
than
Zoo
one.
in
They don't
Belgium
know.
in 1918. The zoo has since become one of the most successful institutions in the world.
This is gonna sound crazy. The fur on this thing, it looks like it would feel like suede. You know what I mean? I think they should not turn this thing into a coat. But it would make an amazing coat. Like, don't do it. I'm not promoting that. These things are beautiful and should be kept so incredibly, like, you know, they should be preserved as a protected species. But, like, damn, that would be like the most delicious coat. Delicious? That would be the most comfortable coat. I think that would be beautiful, and I would like to wear a replica as boots. I don't know why I said delicious. I got food on the mind. Anyways.
At breeding the species in captivity.
I don't want to eat it. Oh, more unicorn? They were just these. Okay, I couldn't say it because I'm literally English. Okay. A lot of these are just like stupid white people going around on boats and trying to find shit that doesn't exist, isn't it? Isn't it? It's just stupid. It's just stupid English people. It's just dumb white people looking for unicorns. Okay, great. Slay.
Asia too was said to have a species of mysterious unicorn. For generations, villagers in the Annamite Mountains between Laos and Vietnam spoke of a shy, antelope-like animal living deep in the jungle.
Oh, it's a
But to
species
the
of wild
outside world,
cattle.
it was unknown and even dismissed
That's
as
the body
folklore
of a
or
dog.
mistaken identity.
Only naturalists
Researchers were
just rich and
skeptical
dumb and
that
brave
such a
Englishmen.
large
Well, they're
animal could have
stupid.
evaded scientific detection for so long.
'Cause
But
it lives
that
in the
changed
thick
in
jungle.
1992. A
Hi,
joint
hello,
team
Crimson.
of Vietnamese scientists and researchers from the World Wildlife Fund was surveying forests in Vu Quang Nature Reserve. While they were in a hunter's home, they came across a pair of strange horns mounted on the wall. They were long, straight, and stood parallel to each other,
Beautiful.
unlike any other species known from the region. Over the following months, researchers collected skulls and hides from local people, confirming that this was indeed an unknown species.
I think it's crazy that, like, back in the day, we didn't have anything to, like, document stuff. Like, you had to get on a boat and you'd be gone for 8 months. And then you come back and you have to be like, bro, I have no proof of this thing, but I totally saw it, dude. And they gotta believe you, or you have to get back on the boat and be gone for another 2 years. That's crazy. I'm so glad we live in the world of the internet and planes.
It wasn't until 1996
You gotta believe me!
that an animal was captured in central Laos, giving researchers their first ever encounter with a living specimen. It was placed in captivity for observation,
A living
but
specimen?
sadly only survived a couple of weeks before dying.
Oh, idiot people.
Named the Saula, it
Saula.
instantly became one of the most extraordinary zoological discoveries of the 20th century. Being a large animal, standing nearly a meter tall at the shoulder, it was amazing
Wow.
that the species had managed to evade scientific observation
cute,
for so
though.
long. Even now, the Saula remains a mystery. It has never been directly observed in the wild by a biologist, and photographs of the species are almost non-existent. It's listed as critically endangered,
I bet.
with a population possibly only in the dozens.
So it's literally only been documented in, like, photographs. No one has seen this thing alive in front of them, basically. That's crazy! Isn't that mad? I'm starting to believe this cryptid stuff. You're really starting to sway me on the cryptid thing. Cause, like, how can you live in a world and have this entire creature that is apparently quite large, never been observed by people? Like, I'm starting to think that maybe I am a cryptoologist. I don't know, man. It's kind of crazy that, like, no one has seen this thing, but it obviously exists because they've got skulls and skins of it and photos.
Though some fear that they may already be extinct.
That could be the case too.
The last confirmed sighting of an animal,
either way.
living or dead, was in 2013. But in the dense forests of the Annamites, the once doubted
There it is.
Asian unicorn may still survive, but barely.
I hope that it's out there somewhere. I hope that it's breeding. Oh, the novel! It's always unicorns, my dude. It's always unicorns.
For centuries, those who lived far from the Arctic,
This thing's
particularly in Europe,
I'm not
believed
subscribing.
that strange horns that were being traded belonged to a mysterious unknown animal. To many, they were proof that unicorns were real. In the Middle Ages, long spiral horns were sold across Europe as unicorn horns. They were prized for their supposed healing powers and fetched extraordinary prices.
Bro, they were trading the teeth of whales. Isn't it like the horn is like tooth? I don't know. They were just trading narwhal horns, which, by the way, like, they might not have been from actual unicorns, but, like, I feel like they probably are not very easy to come by. Right? Like, it's probably still. I mean, I don't think I would buy one, but
Meanwhile, in East Asia, the same horns reached Chinese imperial courts, where they were also believed to have magical or medicinal properties. But these horns weren't from any land-dwelling unicorn or otherwise magical being.
they killed the
These
narwhal.
were narwhal tusks, the elongated spiral canine teeth of a
Yeah, canine
species of
teeth, I knew
whale
it.
that lives in the Arctic.
I think it's fucking mad
The
that these
people
things
who have
exist.
traditionally lived close to the waters where narwhals are found have known about them for centuries, but to the outside world, the animal remains shrouded in mystery.
Look at the picture.
Look at that stupid fucking picture of a narwhal. Look at that thing. Why does it look like that? Who did this? I swear they were molars? I don't know, maybe. You could be right. What do I know? What does YouTube know, really?
Even when outsiders encountered narwhals directly, many believed that they were fake or misidentified.
Yeah, me too!
In 1555, Olaus Magnus included an image of the narwhal in his History of the Northern Nations, calling it the monoceros, the unicorn of the sea.
This thing's got a face.
But the line between myth and
thing.
reality remained blurred.
Arr.
In 1638, Danish anatomist Ole Worm studied
His name is
narwhal
Old
tusks
Worm!
and debunked the unicorn idea. He concluded that the tusk
Ole
came from a
Worm.
real marine animal, though its full anatomy was still unknown. Finally, in 1758, Carl Linnaeus formally described the narwhal, marking its transition
We're
from
learning.
magical legend to established scientific fact.
It's a narwhal.
Even today, narwhals remain poorly understood, and many are surprised to learn that these one-horned mammals really do swim in the frigid waters of the far north.
I have a story. My mom said that when she was younger, she believed that seahorses were mythical creatures for like the longest time. Also, as well, narwhals are like the fakest animal I've ever seen in my life. There we go. I still think it's a conspiracy. Ooh, giant squid.
Sailors have long told tales of a massive squid living in the depths of the ocean. It was said to have
Colossal squid.
eyes the size of shields, arms like serpents, and enough strength to pull
Reddit
entire
psyop,
ships beneath the
actually.
waves.
I still am
It
not
went by many
convinced.
names, but the most
Unless I see one in
enduring
real
was
life,
the
I'm not going to
kraken.
believe it, actually.
The earliest mention of an animal that could be a giant squid was by Aristotle in the 4th century BCE. Of the calamaris, the so-called teufas is much bigger than the tethys, for teuthi have been found as much as 5 ells long. As Western countries moved more towards
Let's
the
go
scientific
find narwhals
understanding of the world,
together.
the stories of huge squid hidden in the ocean's
They are
depths
real.
were dismissed as exaggeration or
There's-
legend.
Can I just say, there are so many things in this ocean that we have not found yet. There is so much shit. There is shit that we cannot fathom, and that in the next 50 years, we will probably discover so much, bro. I am fucking hoping, I am praying that the universe or like whoever is in charge of the money on this planet, right? I just hope that they fund ocean adventures, bro. I don't want to see what's out in space. I don't fucking give a shit what's out in space. I want to know what's in the fucking ocean. Put the money in the ocean. I want to know. Stop going to the moon.
Stories
That's
that were
it.
told by unscientific men of the past.
Stop
And
going
yet,
to the moon.
strange signs kept surfacing that suggested that the kraken may actually exist. In the 17th and 18th centuries, enormous tentacles were occasionally found tangled in fishing nets or washed up on remote beaches. But without a full body, no one could be sure what this strange animal really was. In 1857, Danish naturalist Japetus Steenstrup
His name is
examined a
Facutus.
set of beached
Why
remains
is
from the
everyone...
coast of
What are these
Iceland.
names?
He realized they belonged to an unknown species of giant squid and formally described it as Architeuthus dux. The
Yeah,
kraken
Peebus.
finally had firm evidence
Peebus.
and a scientific name, but it would take much longer for the animal to be accepted as real by the
That is
majority.
joking in his name.
Throughout
His
the
name is
20th
Fap.
century, more pieces of the puzzle were found. Beached
What a
carcasses,
cute little
partial
picture.
remains, and even squid beaks extracted from sperm whale stomachs confirmed that Architeuthus dux wasn't just real, but common in deep oceans across the globe.
Bro, when I went to the beach, you guys, there were so many cuttlefish bones. Have you seen them? They're like little ovals of bone. There were so many of them. I think the seagulls like them or something because there were so many of them. They like wash up or something. I think they're probably because they're very light. I imagine that they float, right? Yeah, because birds like to chew on them, right? I have cuttlefish bone because I used to have isopods. Yeah, so I think that the seagulls were like collecting them, but there were so many cuttlefish bones. was crazy. I was like, oh my god, cuttlefish bone. I could have took them home if I had birds.
No one had ever
If you
seen
want to know
one
where to
alive.
find them, the beach,
That
apparently.
finally changed in 2004 when Japanese researchers took the first photographs of a living giant squid
That's terrifying.
using baited cameras lowered into the deep sea.
That actually
In
is so
2006, they managed to film a live specimen being brought to the surface.
Oh my god, that's so
And
scary.
in 2012, a team from Japan's NHK and the Discovery Channel
Squid.
captured the first ever video of a giant squid in its natural habitat,
Whoa.
gliding silently through the depths near the Ogasawara Islands. In
Hi, hello,
2019,
Tingle.
researchers from the NOAA captured the first video of a giant squid.
I know actually that this is not really cryptids, but I'm still having a good time. I'm sorry this video is not really cryptids, but it is kind of cryptids, but like, I'm having a good time.
In U.S. waters, using a deep-sea camera deployed in the
Squid!
Gulf of Mexico.
God, they're so
We
freaky.
now know that giant squid can grow up to 13 meters long and are found in deep
That's
oceans
long.
worldwide.
So
But much
long.
about them remains unknown.
They like fight with sperm
Their
whales.
behavior, their life cycle,
No, that's the
how they
colossal
survive in a part of the ocean we still barely understand, and even whether they're one species or many, remain a mystery.
That's probably multiple species of like big fucking squid, bro. You know.
In coastal cultures around the world, stories of half-human, half-fish beings have persisted for generations. In West Africa, the figure of Mamiwata is often depicted as a powerful water spirit with a human upper body and a
got
fish's
boobies.
tail, associated with beauty, healing, and danger. In parts of Southeast Asia,
Everyone has
seafarers believed
the,
in
like,
similar beings,
the
spirits
fish
or
people.
deities of the sea, often female in form, who could bring good fortune or storms depending on how they were treated.
Fish with
These
boobs.
beliefs weren't seen as myth, but as lived reality. Fishermen claimed to see them rise from the surf or appear
People
during
would-
moments
people-
of crisis.
They would just accept it as truth.
Later, as European explorers ventured farther across the globe, they brought their own version of these legends, a creature known in English as the siren or the mermaid. In 1493, Christopher Columbus reported seeing what he thought were 3 mermaids near the Dominican Republic, though he noted that they were not as beautiful as they are painted. In 1608, Henry
He was like, "I
Hudson's
saw 'em, but
crew
they're
claimed
ugly."
to spot a mermaid off the coast of Norway, describing a woman with long black hair, pale skin, and the tail of a porpoise. But as naturalists and scientists began to investigate, a more grounded explanation emerged. The supposed mermaids were likely dugongs or manatees,
I
large
don't know,
marine
because they
mammals
don't
in
have
the order
hair.
Sirenia, a
They don't
Latin
have
name that
hair.
actually means siren or mermaid.
I love dugongs.
Slow-moving
They're
with
fucking amazing. I
paddle-like
love
or
them. They're so
crescent-shaped
amazing.
tails
One of my
and
favorite
flexible
animals.
forelimbs, they often surface vertically
They're
to breathe.
beautiful. They're
From a distance,
beautiful.
their heads can resemble a human form,
No, they
and their
cannot.
movements close to the surface might, in the right lighting, resemble a person swimming.
No,
It's possible that other animals played into mermaid sightings as well,
absolutely
like
not.
sea lions, seals, and dolphins.
I love seals. I want to get
Identifying an
tattooed of a
animal as
seal.
it swims in the ocean, especially in an age where people didn't have easy access to information
seaweed,
or
yeah.
proper descriptions of animals, would have been extremely difficult.
drunk.
The
Drunk and
connection
horny.
between these sea creatures and mermaid legends isn't just speculation. It's one of the clearest examples of how cultural beliefs, isolation, and imagination can blur into natural history, especially in times when the supernatural shaped how people understood the world.
I love the ocean, my dudes. I fucking love the ocean. I'm gonna get so you guys know I'm getting a bug tattoo, right? I'm planning a sleeve on my leg. I'm planning leg sleeves, right? My left leg is gonna be bug themed, and I'm getting the first tattoo next week. Actually, I'm getting a knee tattoo actually of some bees and also some snails on my ankle. And I'm thinking what I want to do is I want to match the other knee and do like a same but different, but do like an ocean themed leg. Is the vibe, okay? Is the vibe. But I need help actually because I don't know what would match. I'm thinking moon jellies. Let me show you what I mean. Let me show you what I mean. Cause the vibe is vibing. Okay. So this is the tattoos I'm getting, right? I'm getting this bees and I'm getting the snails, right? And then I want to do the same thing on like the same kind of style where it's like 2 things and then like flowers, right? And then have it match in like concept. But I need something that's round. Like so I'm thinking jellies, right? Do you see the vision? Do you see the vision? And then having like seashells instead of flowers is what I'm thinking. Moon jellies or maybe manta rays because they have like. Is it a B for be positive, or is it for asking people? It's for having the bee's knees. I am the bee's knees. You know, but you see the vibe that I'm going for. I want to do another one on the other knee and have it be like ocean themed, and have like kelp and moon jellies maybe and seashells. Is the vibe, and then I can put all of my favorite creatures on there. I want to put seals. I love seals. Can I play the video?
Dugongs and manatees didn't
They're so
end the story of mermaids,
beautiful!
but they do help explain how
God,
a
they're
real
so
animal
weird, but I
can
love
give
them.
rise to something far more magical.
Magical.
Ah! Dragons and monitor lizards?
In the early 20th century, rumors spread through the Dutch East Indies of a monstrous lizard living on remote islands of what is today
Monstrous.
Indonesia. The local people who knew of its existence and called it a land crocodile told Dutch colonists that it was massive, being
Land
3
crocodile.
meters long, with serrated teeth, a strong tail, and
It's
a
true.
powerful bite.
All of these things
The
are
Dutch
true.
heard stories of it killing goats, deer, and even humans, yet many dismissed the claims as exaggeration or folklore, a kind of island dwellers' dragon myth.
I think
But
that
when the
monitor lizards
stories
could
reached
kill a
Lieutenant
child.
von Stein van Hensbroek, a Dutch colonial administrator, he decided to investigate the matter for himself.
Komodo dragon.
In 1910,
Yeah.
he traveled to the island of Komodo and was shocked by what he saw. The tales
Komodo
of
dragon.
giant lizards were true. He managed to kill one,
Oh my god,
take a
it's
photograph
huge.
of it, and return to
Why would
Java
you
with
kill
its
it?
skin.
I hate
The
I hate
skin
the
made its way
European
into the
people.
hands of the director of the Zoological Museum of Bogor, Peter Owens. After
Fuck you,
receiving
Peter.
2 more specimens from collectors, he published a paper confirming to the world abroad that Komodo Island was home to a giant terrestrial carnivorous monitor lizard. In
Monitor.
1926, an expedition led by W. Douglas Burden of the American
Let
Museum of
them,
Natural
let
History
them be!
brought back more specimens to the
Stop
United States.
killing them!
And in 1927, the London Zoo displayed the first Komodo dragons in Europe. The Komodo dragon slowly became known to the wider world, and went on to inspire the famous story of hidden giants on a faraway island, King Kong.
Ooh.
Thankfully, the Komodo dragons were
They're so
protected
cute.
before commercial
love them.
collectors could decimate the
Yes!
population. But today, the species remains endangered, with fewer than 6,000 animals left in the wild.
No, Komodo dragon. No. Speaking of endangered creatures, actually, you guys, you know the wildlife bracelet brand that I get called Howlo, right? They just finished their season 0, and they swapped out all the animals. So now there's 3 new ones. There's koalas, giraffes, rhinos, and whale sharks. And I'm thinking about getting a whale shark, but I already have a whale, so maybe I shouldn't get a whale shark. Maybe I should get like a giraffe or something. What do you guys think? Because I already have a whale. I don't know, but whale sharks are so cool. Anyways, pandas.
The giant panda may be world famous today, but
I
for
love
most of
them.
history, the majority of people didn't know about it. Not just
breed
Western
shop? They don't have
scientists,
those right now.
but even most people within China itself. Oddly, pandas rarely
Oh.
feature in ancient Chinese art,
Panda.
literature, or mythology, and unlike tigers or dragons, they aren't seen in imperial symbolism or stories.
Oh, I wonder
This
why.
is in part because pandas live in remote, misty mountain forests, and it seems to have been rare for a long time, meaning that even locals hardly ever saw it.
I think they're really cool.
For hundreds of years,
I think it's
scattered
cool.
reports
I think it's really cool that this bear exists and it only eats bamboo. Because, like, it's a fucking bear. Is it, like, the only, like, true bear that we have that doesn't eat people or like meat. Because it could. You know, big respect to the panda for not eating us.
Described a black and white bear that was said to live in the mountains of Sichuan and eat only bamboo, but with little physical proof. The idea of a bamboo-eating black and white bear seemed far-fetched. Some believed it was more likely a monkey, a misidentified Asian black bear, or possibly something made up entirely. But pandas finally became known to the world outside of China when, in 1869, a French missionary named Armand David was shown a panda skin by hunters. He realized it was something unknown to science, and soon after, the first full specimen was sent to Europe.
It's so done with
Still, it would be decades before live pandas were observed, let alone
They have tiny
studied.
babies.
In 1936,
Aw,
an American
babies!
socialite and explorer named Ruth Harkness became the first person to capture a live giant panda and bring it out of China.
Oh my goodness.
She brought a cub that she named Su Lin to the United States, where it was exhibited at the Brooksfield Zoo in Chicago, marking the first time the Western public saw a living panda.
A real
Scientific study in the
It's not
wild
just like a
wouldn't
dyed
come until
puppy.
much later. For decades, pandas were so elusive and their habitat so inaccessible that almost all scientific knowledge came from captive individuals or remains provided by hunters.
That's
It wasn't
crazy. I
until
didn't
the
know that they thought they were
1970s
cryptids, though.
and the 1980s that sustained field studies began in earnest,
It's a
led by
bear.
Chinese
It's a
researchers
pig.
and supported by international conservation organizations like the World Wildlife Fund.
I'm so glad that we
These
get to
early
witness these
studies
creatures.
finally allowed
Isn't
scientists
that
to
so-
observe
what a
wild pandas
blessing
directly,
we have, you know?
documenting their diet, behavior, breeding, and habitat preferences.
Like,
The
it
panda's
just- it
image
makes you
has
think.
spread across the globe.
Doesn't it, chat? It makes you think like how much of a blessing it is that we're able to see these creatures in zoos or like in videos and stuff. Because back in the day, they didn't even know they existed yet, and it was like all up in the air. We're so lucky. We're so blessed to have what we have.
And the species
We
is a
should-
global
should
ambassador for
preserve
wildlife
that for the
conservation,
next people.
having been adopted by the WWF in their official logo. It's also a conservation success, having been downgraded from endangered to vulnerable in 2016.
Yeah, they've been doing well with the breeding. Kangaroos! Australia looks like a fake place too.
For at least 65,000 years, the Aboriginal people of Australia have lived alongside a diversity of animals
It's like a
as
rabbit.
unlike the wildlife
big-
found on any other continent. Birds, reptiles, and marsupials have diversified in amazing ways thanks to their isolation. So when early European explorers reached Australia and encountered these animals,
bro,
they
can you
were
imagine?
extremely-
Can you imagine just for a second? Oh my god, can you imagine being a fucking European explorer and finding Australia, bro? It'd be like you found a new planet. It'd be like you found a new planet. Everything is so weird.
confused because they were so unlike the animals that they were used to.
Everything is so
One
weird.
of the most baffling was a large creature that stood upright, moved by hopping, and carried its young in a pouch. Aboriginal Australians already had names for them, like ganguru, but as reports of these
Ganguru,
giant
that's how you
hopping
make it.
mammals reached outsiders, it sounded almost unbelievable. In 1770, during James Cook's voyage along Australia's east coast,
New Holland is what
naturalist
they called
Joseph
it.
Banks wrote in his journal about this strange animal. Our second lieutenant, who was shooting today, had the good fortune to kill the animal that had so long been the subject of our speculations.
Why would you kill it?
To compare it to any European animal would be impossible, as it has not the least resemblance of any one I have seen. Its forelegs are extremely short and of no use to it in walking. Its hind again as disproportionately long. With these it hops 7 or 8 feet at each hop in the same manner as the jerboa, to which
the
animal
jerboa.
indeed it bears much resemblance except in size, this being in weight 38 pounds,
So
and the jerboa
they're talking about the jaboa, like the little rodent, right? So the jaboa was found before the kangaroos. That's crazy.
no larger than a common rat.
Yeah, I
For
hate
some time,
that.
European audiences doubted these accounts. Many thought the
were like, "Nah, that's not
descriptions were
real.
exaggerated
That's
or
AI."
misunderstood. After all, a
They're so
deer-sized
cute. Look at
animal
his
that
fucking
jumped
legs
around
sticking
on
out,
2
look.
legs and carried babies in a pocket on its stomach didn't match any animal group that they were familiar with. Later, other sailors returning from Australia told similar tales, even occasionally bringing back skins of these massive animals.
Stop skinning
But it
them!
wasn't until living specimens were brought to Europe that the kangaroo moved from being just a story to being considered a real live animal. One of the earliest documented instances of a kangaroo arriving in Europe was in 1791, when Governor Arthur Phillip of New South Wales sent a live kangaroo to England
How are
aboard
they
the ship
fucking-
Gorgon as a gift for King George III.
Oh, congratulations.
The animal
here's a
was received
fucking-
at the Royal Menagerie in the Tower of London, where it attracted significant public interest due to its strange appearance and behavior.
The Royal
That same year,
Menagerie!
the kangaroo was scientifically described, and by the early 19th century, it had become a symbol of Australia's unique wildlife.
We love that for you. We love Australia. Oh, dude, the platypus. This thing ain't real. I'm sorry. I don't give a shit.
Australia
Oh, and
is
that's the
also
echidna.
home to a strange group of egg-laying mammals known as monotremes.
Why not?
The Aboriginal people were already very familiar with these
What the
animals.
freak? It's a
And
beaver
in several
duck.
cultures, the platypus featured in traditional stories and was sometimes considered a symbol of uniqueness, as it seemed to embody traits from multiple creatures at
it's
once.
a beaver duck.
In some regions, it was hunted for food,
It's so
but it was
cute,
also
though.
recognized as an elusive and special
That's
animal,
for food!
rarely seen for long and difficult to track.
And like
When
poisonous, and it
British
lays
colonists
eggs.
encountered it in the late 18th century, they were baffled. The animal had the fur of an otter, the tail of a beaver, and the bill of a duck. It laid eggs,
that's
but
so
produced
cute.
milk, and the males had venomous spurs on their hind legs.
It's true.
A preserved specimen was sent to England in 1799.
That's a great looking
When
rug.
it arrived, it was examined by George Shaw,
You
a
make a single
respected
boot.
naturalist at the British Museum.
My
Shaw was
goodness.
baffled by the creature's unusual features and initially suspected that it might
That
be a
poor fucking
hoax.
beaver. I mean,
He
duck.
wrote that it had the perfect resemblance of the beak of a duck grafted on the head of a quadruped. He went on to admit that it naturally excites the idea of some deceptive preparation by artificial means.
Yeah, it looks
And it
like
wasn't
a,
just
like a
him.
Taxidermy.
Many naturalists were convinced
Yeah, and
it was
they're
a
all, they
hoax.
got UV.
They
use
suspected
UV.
that someone had stitched together parts of different
Yeah,
animals
that's what I
as a
think.
prank
Look
or
at it.
forgery. But as more specimens arrived and dissection revealed a consistent and coherent internal anatomy, the reality of the animal began to set in. The platypus was real, and it wasn't just strange.
It's so
It was
cute.
biologically groundbreaking.
I think if I saw
Being
one
a
of these in
mammal
real
that
life, I'd
lays
shit
eggs,
myself. But like
it
in a
challenged
happy
the way
way.
European science
They're
had
really so
categorized
fucking
animals,
cute.
and for a while, it didn't seem to fit anywhere on the tree of life. Even today, the platypus remains one of
It's
the
so
most
cute.
distinctive animals on Earth.
It's
Its
so
bizarre appearance
freaky.
is only matched by its physiology: electrosensitive skin, waterproof fur, and a
It does
method
look
of
like
locating
somebody got
prey
an otter
using
and, like,
electrical
stuck a duck bill on
impulses.
it.
It may have once seemed like a hoax,
look, it's
but it
so
turned out to be one of the
cute!
clearest examples of just how strange and wonderful
Oh
animal
my God,
biology
they're so
can be.
fucking cute.
And that's it for this week's video. I
Milk,
hope
egg,
that
and
hearing
meat.
these stories
It's the
gave you a
ultimate
bit of a sense
protein
for
source.
just how lucky
Absolutely
we are
not. Do
to
not
live in
eat
a
the
time
thing.
when we can learn about almost any
It was hunted for meat, apparently. I wonder if platypus is yummy. I would never try it, but also... You can't help but wonder. They are very, very cute, and I like them a lot. Platypi, pretty good. I'm still not convinced that narwhals exist. Not gonna lie to you. I'm not certain that they exist, but you know... I haven't seen one in real life. God was drunk when he made them, right? I don't know how I feel about narwhals. Who's a good girl? Literally me! Hi, we have more videos to watch. So that one was 10 cryptids that turned out to actually exist. And what do we think about that? What's the vibe? Don't look at my freaking things. Okay. Hi Kagari, how you doing? Where the freak is my freaking playlist? Hold on a moment. Give me a second. Let me just go here. What them eggs taste like? People are gonna be curious. They must taste good, right? I don't know how I feel about eggs with like that come out of a beaver. I don't know. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel natural. Let me find a new video.
Sit tight while the maid makes your bed and folds your toilet paper for 180 seconds.
Well, I want to find the
Be a good puppy and wait right there.
View full play. Okay, there we go.
I found it. No? No, I want to see the fucking playlist! There we go.
Creepiest wildlife and cryptid encounters captured on camera.
Real cryptids. Top 10 cryptids caught clearly on cameras 2025. Let's do it. These are all going to be hoaxes, but how fun.
Let's rate them.
Footage of a large broad.
We are going to be watching. Hold on. I'm going to do the screen again. Alright.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Eriewan, undead maid from Beyond the Grave, and today we're going to be watching top 10 cryptids
caught on camera in 2025. These are all going to be fake. Probably, most likely. I don't think I'm going to believe a single one of them, but maybe we can rate them based on how believable they are. What do you guys think?
Let's get into it,
but I have a feeling that these are going to be not.
Footage of a large, broad-shouldered figure moving through the trees was captured right up close. A massive predator swims just beneath the surface, dragging a bloated cow carcass through the water. And on Navajo land in Arizona, a strange figure was caught on camera. Locals say it matches stories that go back generations. These are cryptids caught clearly on camera in 2020.
That's a person in a costume!
Well, you wanted clear footage of a cryptid. Here it is. It's not often we get supposed sass.
First of all, whoever the fuck is holding the camera, stop shaking!
Sasquatch footage this clear and up close. Usually these videos are shot from a distance and the creature is almost impossible to make out. I know I say this almost every time I show a Bigfoot video, but understand that I sift through a lot of garbage and I just don't bother putting most of these videos on lists like this because these videos aren't meant to put you to sleep. Although if you use them for that, I'm not offended. Close your eyes, go back to bed. Is this video genuine though? I mean, how can I say for sure? I do like it, I'll say that. There's more going on here than a monkey suit from Party City. This thing looks to have some bulk to it. There's color variation in the fur.
I'm trying to see a good picture of it.
If it is a hoax, I think it's
stop shaking the camera!
Pretty well done. Well, this is a freaky piece of footage. Not only is there a massive dead cow floating through the water, there's something under it. Gonna guess that something was involved in the death of the cow. I mean, good lord, look at the size of this thing. There's a full-on dinosaur swimming in this river. Of course, this is a croc or a gator. I couldn't actually find where this video was filmed, but the thing is an absolute beast. I know, very insightful. Take a look at this strange photo. Picture was snapped on Navajo land between cornfields and Greasewood.
Wow, an unknown creature shakes camera like it owes me money, bros, really?
I think that last video with the crocodile or alligator, I think that was probably just a really big gator, and then like the water itself probably acted as some sort of magnifier because everything looks different and weird under the water. So I would imagine that it's probably one of those cases where the water is doing some sort of magic to like magnify and make it look a lot bigger, if that makes any sense. He can't look on the camera so easy. His other hand is clearly busy. What the fuck?
Arizona. Been making the rounds on social media lately. According to the person who shared it, her aunt snapped the picture at the end of a small canyon after hearing weird noises while tending livestock on her property. There's not much more info about it, other than claims that the creature was seen again a few days later. The family chose not to go after it. They figured it was best to just leave it alone.
That's just a bear. It's a bear with mange.
Apparently stories about creatures like this have been told in the area for generations, though. What do you think of this one? The only explanation that I have outside of this being a genuine Sasquatch, of course, is a black bear. There are black bears in Arizona. I'm not sure if they frequent this specific area.
It just looks like a really
if anyone
old
from
skinny
Arizona
black bear,
can
right?
enlighten me in the comments, that would be great.
Oh, that was a unit
A
though.
video from Buenos Aires this week has gotten people talking
Buenos
about
Aires?
possible demons or
Gibbons.
something strange. Very strange. This short blurry clip that's been
That's a
getting
person.
shared around quite a bit on social media, at least on the forums I check out, shows what looks like a street or garden in Argentina. Here
Is that not just a dude? Am I crazy? Is that not just a guy on drugs?
we can see some sort of bizarre, dark figure
The dog
crawling on
behind
all
him.
fours toward the camera while a few dogs walk around in the background. The creature seems to have very long, spindly limbs, but it's hard to see clearly because it's dark and the video quality isn't really the best. Local news says this happened in the town of Saladillo, and people living there are reportedly scared of whatever it was.
Oh, it's a
Some witnesses have
chupacabra.
called it demonic and say it has inhuman agility that lets it climb
Inhuman
walls and
agility!
jump between.
This thing can barely walk in a straight line. Yeah, let's go. Wait, hold on. Let's rewind that for a second. Hold on. Let me just check something. I just gotta fact check something. Inhuman agility, he says.
A street or
Inhuman
garden in
agility.
Argentina,
Bro, it's so
where you can
agile!
see some sort of bizarre, dark figure crawling on all fours.
Holy shit! It's rushing towards me, bro! Fuck!
The camera while a few
Quick!
dogs walk around.
Camera
in the
guy,
background.
get out of the
creature
way!
seems to have very long, spindly limbs, but it's hard to see clearly because it's dark and the video quality isn't really the best. Local
Yeah,
news
you
says
run!
this happened in the town of
Oh my
Saladillo,
God.
and people living there are reportedly scared of whatever it was. Some witnesses have called it demonic and say it has inhuman agility that lets it climb walls and jump between trees. A local firefighter who didn't want to give his name said that, quote, something was going
I
on.
wonder why
Another
he didn't
witness
wanna give his
added,
name.
he's something big. He doesn't walk on all fours, he walks backwards. He's disjointed, he comes apart, his head is upside down while his body moves in an impossible way. All of that said in Spanish. Of course, this series of photos were posted to Reddit a couple weeks back by Snake Tree
Something big, like a person.
who wrote, I work as a land steward in the northeastern part
these
of
are
the
trail
US.
cams.
Part of my job is
Well, that
reviewing
really-
images
that was
taken by
so
our game
fucking funny.
camps. We recently pulled a cam from a fairly remote
Yes,
area,
girl.
which hasn't been checked in a long time. These images
It's so agile! It's coming towards me! Fuck! And it's just the character just standing there recording it as it slowly ambles up the street.
caught my
Bro could
eye.
barely walk forwards.
None of the naturalists on our staff could ID this thing.
What do you
I'm
mean,
not sure
this
if I
what?
believe in cryptids or whatever, but I don't know what this thing is. It's not a deer.
Okay, in your professional opinion, why would that not be a deer? In your professional opinion, what part of your brain thinks that couldn't possibly be a deer? Because I'm looking at that and I'm like, yeah, that's probably a deer. Oh, I see, it's here. My god.
I'm not sure if I believe in cryptids or whatever, but I don't know what this thing is. It's not a deer. It certainly isn't a bobcat. And if it's
How
a
do you
black
know
bear,
that?
it's the biggest one I've ever seen. I included a daytime photo so you can see that it's not just some weird shaped rock or whatever. I don't know. Let me know what you think. And I
you're
will pose
stupid.
that same question to all you fine people watching. What do you think? Did a
Respectfully,
fisherman
sir.
just capture footage of the real-life gill man? Apparently a guy was fishing near Barnegat Bay in eastern New Jersey when he saw
does he look like
something
that?
poke its head out of the water. He had no idea what he was looking at. The more he looked at it, the thing just kept
Bro, cryptids fear me. Cryptids fear me because tell me why this thing would pop out of the water and I just laugh at it until it goes away. They're gonna be so embarrassed. They're gonna be so embarrassed because I'm sitting here pissing myself.
rising and rising until the whole upper half of its body was out of the water, and it was clear that this was not your
You're just standing there like, bro.
extraordinary animal. I mean, yikes. How'd you like to be swimming in the water with this thing? I gotta say, this creature looks pretty convincing. Definitely gives me the ick. But there are a couple fun comments that I want to mention as well. One person says, this is
It's like, Mama throwed up. Go back to it. Mama, I throwed up. Wait, you can't even see. Oh, hold on, let me move this. You're not even getting the full image. Hold on. I fucking can't, bro. Mom, I throwed up. Mom, do you have games on your phone? Mom, can we go to McDonald's? I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. It's just, bro.
There are a couple fun comments that I want to mention as well. One person says, this is BS. If anyone saw that, they'd run, not record for 3 minutes.
I'd grab it. I'd grab it.
You
He's
know,
mine
fair
now.
enough. I can see where they're coming from there. But someone else responded, it's called a stare down. The person out of fear and the frog out of confusion. Hence the term scared stiff. Also a good point, but I really just love that they called this thing a frog. And also someone else commented, this is what happens when people stop eating frog legs. People just love calling this guy a frog. I don't...
I'm sorry, I need to breathe. Hold on, I need to stand up. Just give me a second, I'll be right back. I need to... Okay. Okay, I got it out of my system, it's gone. It's good. I was shoved this in a cooler.
I don't know what frogs you people are looking at, but anyway. This next clip was shared by Sunny Vader on YouTube. The footage was captured by campers in Clearwater County, Alberta last month. The uploader had been tearing down their camp when they spotted this large, dark figure lurking in the trees nearby. He managed to quietly capture the thing on camera before it made its way back into the woods. They probably thought it was a bear at first, but after zooming in on the thing with the camera, they probably immediately changed their mind. It seems to be standing upright. Not that bears can't.
I can tell you exactly what that is. That is a guy in like a full ghillie camo set. Is that not? That guy is playing like he's in like a paintball tournament and he got lost. That's a ghillie suit. Am I stupid? Also, my headphones need to be plugged in. Hold on. Is that not a hold on. The way that it stands up, that's literally...
Probably thought it was a bear at first, but after zooming in on the thing with the camera, they probably immediately changed their mind. It seems to be standing upright. Not that bears can't do that, but they usually won't for very long. Looks to me like this is a massive, hairy ape man spying on a couple hikers in the woods. On March 21st, something strange was spotted floating low.
Joke's on you, I might be stupid, but I'm still your fucking dog, so you have a stupid dog. Joke's on you, your dog's stupid.
Over the rooftops in Saladin, Iraq, and yes, there's video of it. So as you can see, this strange object has a very odd shape. It looks like you took a flying saucer and then made it vertical. It almost looks like Boba Fett's Slave One from Star Wars. It also looks like it has these long trailing...
Me as a ghost.
tendrils.
My people need... Bro, this is a blanket. This is a blanket over a balloon in the strong wind.
jellyfish, not like any drone I've ever seen. The object drifted smoothly over the buildings, and a local managed to capture it on camera. The clip quickly spread online. Just another piece of video to add to the growing list of UFO sightings this year. People who saw it described it as otherworldly and eerily silent. Some think it might be high-tech military equipment. Others think this may actually be proof of something.
No, see, it's the raptor.
Not from this world.
Bro, it's a blanket!
What do you all think? Now, stepping away from frogmen, aliens, and Sasquatch for a moment, let's talk about some mysterious jellyfish that were spotted just a few months back. The video shows two types of jellyfish that no one's ever seen before. At least ones that haven't been documented by science. The footage comes from researchers at the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA. First up is this one here. A very bizarre looking creature. It's so hard to make sense of. It's just so...
People are really like, oh, we've discovered a new type of jellyfish. It must be an alien.
Different from anything we see day to day here on land. Almost looks like it belongs in space. As one of the researchers said while filming the thing, though, I've never seen one of those. Have you? And then another researcher's like, nope. They also captured footage of this smaller jellyfish. NOAA scientists couldn't identify this one either. Both were found during a deep sea dive off the northeastern coast of the US near Newport, Rhode Island. We see so many supposed videos of Bigfoot, but barely ever any Dogman videos. Well, that all changes today. This dashcam footage comes out of Bladensboro, North Carolina. A man drove up to his property late at night when he got the fright of his life. Late at night when he got the fright of his life.
Do you see it?
Big hairy creature.
The way that it walks is just a person, bro. That's just the guy in a costume. Bro, look at the way it walks. Just for a second. Look, just look.
Cam footage comes out of Bladensboro, North Carolina. A man drove up to his property late at night when he got the fright of his life. Some big hairy creature had been lurking just outside his home, but his headlights hit it and the thing scuttled off into the trees. Not in the most graceful manner, I must add.
No, it's just stumbling like a person.
This Dogman is rather dainty in its movements. Does this kind of toddler hop as it moves away. It can't be too hard on Dogman though. He's not as used to being in the spotlight, always being outshined by the ever so famous
That's what I'm saying.
Sasquatch.
Someone's persona is Sasquatch.
Yes, you specifically in the next video.
Someone's persona is Sasquatch, you guys, and that's just, you know, he feels at home in the forest. And we just have to let them have that, okay? Some people like doing it. Jellyfish are so mysterious because their biology makes them invisible in the fossil record, so their evolutionary history is basically a total mystery other than what we can tell by their DNA. Yeah, because they physically do not have bones. Like, how are you supposed to document that? I guess maybe, are there any, are there no, fossils of soft-shelled species, soft body species, boneless creatures? I guess not. Weird. He's sassing, he's squatching, and the Yeti is just the snow version, right? It's like Sasquatch if they were cold. Is my understanding. The best chances we have at documenting these types of creatures are rare imprints on rocks. That's what I was thinking, imprints. But sorry, I laughed so hard at the fucking frog. I saw a movie where the plot was the big guy in a fursuit was believed to be the Bigfoot of his town. I want to be the Bigfoot of my town. Hello! Hello, Danny! Welcome in! Hi! Bro, you missed... Bro, we have to go back and show her the fucking frog, bro. It's so funny. I think I damaged my throat permanently because of that. Danny, I need to show you something. Where is it? Where is it? Where is he? They're like top 10 cryptids cool on. What the fuck is that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I can't even look at it for too long. It makes me laugh so hard, bro. I'm gonna save that. Please. Please. Oh, my son. He's my son. Is it on like the highest quality? Yeah. What the? It's the lagoon creature, bro. What is it? It looks like a fish.
I want to mention as well. One person says,
Crazy, bro. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? How was your stream? What were you playing? I went to bed. I throwed up. Well, very nice. Nice to see you. Shit time in life, but you breathe a fresh air and happiness. To everyone else having a hard time, you got this. I love you. Hashtag no para. / no para, but I love you. Okay? I love you as much as I can love you without it being parasocial. I mean that with my whole OC. You guys, you're gonna have good lives, okay? Together, we've got this. Together, gambate. Okay? Okay? I don't know what's coming out of my mouth. It's probably important. I don't know. My lungs, they hurt from laughing at that fucking frog. I hope you had a good stream. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you so much. It's so fucking hot. Danny, is it
this
hot
is
for you too?
BS. If I
Is it hot for you too? Which one did we just watch? That one? Okay, let's watch this one. Alright, this one is Real Cryptids Caught Clearly on Camera, Part 4. Don't ask me where the other
a
parts are.
bizarre form crawl.
I don't... Oh, it's this guy again. Okay, there might be some repeats. Let's take a shot every time there's a repeat. Okay.
A bizarre form crawling on all fours in Argentina that witnesses say moves in ways that shouldn't be possible.
It's
a
just
strange shape caught on a security camera in Mexico that morphs into something almost human. And hikers who swear what they caught on camera wasn't just a rock.
What do you
These are
mean?
more real cryptids caught clearly on camera. What would you do if you were driving down a desolate road late at night and came across this? I'm guessing we'd all do the same thing the driver did. Throw the car in reverse.
My god, that's just a guy. My dude, that's just a guy. They're in some, like, remote country, and that's a guy with his, like, herd of, like, his herd, and he's like, it's just a guy and his cows, and he's like, hey, my cows don't want to move right now. You have to go back the way you came. Right?
And cancel.
He's like, don't come this way, my cows are holding up the fucking road.
This video was posted to X a few weeks ago by God Knows DGJ1. It was captured somewhere in sub-Saharan Africa. Now, regardless of what's actually going on here, this is a pretty unsettling sight.
No, it's
what makes
not!
it especially creepy to me is the stillness. The buffalo almost completely still, and the kid's just sitting there staring. The only thing moving are his hands doing this.
He's like, don't go
weird
this
thing.
way.
It's very robotic.
My
now,
buffalo
the reason why this is
are...
on a list of cryptids, though, is because some wonder if this is actually footage of something called a tokoloshe, a mischievous evil spirit from southern African folklore.
It's a
People usually
child!
describe it as a small, almost dwarf-like creature. It's often said to be
This is
sent by someone
offensive!
with bad intentions.
This is
cause
offensive!
Trouble. That trouble can range from frightening
It's a
children
child!
to causing illness, and in some stories, even death. Some legends describe how a tokoloshe is created with a jealous person going to a witch doctor who performs a ritual, sometimes involving a dead body, to shrink it and then send it after the target. Back in 2022, this security camera in Mexico captured something genuinely strange. The footage captures this strange floating shape drifting over some bushes before settling in someone's yard. Slowly, it drifts up a hill and onto the road, twisting and morphing as it moves, even taking on a form that almost looks human. You might think it's just a trick of the camera or a cheap edit, but the dogs in the yard, they saw it too, and they totally lose it, barking like crazy, and then
What
just
am I looking at right now?
standing there completely baffled. The clip went viral on Twitter, and no one's been able to figure out exactly what it is. Whatever it was, those dogs were definitely...
This video is pissing me off. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm getting bad vibes from this one. I don't know. Let's watch this one. Wait, did we just watch this? Yeah, this is different. I don't know. That guy gave me bad vibes. I don't know what it was. Yeah, sloth vibes.
In 2009, Chuck was preparing to test his new
British
ATV at a Gum Hill, West Virginia creek. His son was on the camera, ready to record as he drove up the stream.
Oh, they look like they're having a good time. Had to be a guy on a four-wheeler.
He'd been to this place many times before, but what he witnessed that day forever changed him, because as he climbed the stream, he saw something terrifying emerge from the dense forest.
I couldn't see anything. Oh, fun.
Now known as the Beast of Gum.
See, in my opinion, these videos are more creditable because they're actually recording, and it's like realistic, the fact that they're recording. Like, obviously it's a guy recording his friend doing something, right? It's not just like, oh, I just so happened to be recording my driveway, and I caught something on the camera, raw! Do you know what I mean? Like, this feels more natural in that, like,
Hill.
Yeah, you might catch something.
Bigfoot monster walked across the stream, not paying attention to its surroundings. Chuck and his son were lost for words and could only marvel at what they'd seen.
Yeah, I was like, is that AI? And then I was like, I'm not gonna watch this anymore. I was like,
Two men drive through thick snow during a harsh Siberian winter night. But while it's common to see wildlife in these parts, they're not ready for what's coming their way.
I'm looking, I'm locked in. What is this? Something's gonna, like, run across the screen? Like a deer?
Things suddenly start feeling different when they see irregularities in the snow.
Irregularities
almost like someone's
in the
walked
snow.
through it. But before they can process it, something right before them diverts their attention.
Oh, there was someone in the road.
Out of nowhere, a bipedal beast resembling a small yeti jumps into the light and rushes.
I think that was like a kid in like a snowsuit. Let's go, dude. Flashbang. Let's look real close together, okay, chat? Do you see it? Can I zoom in? Hold on. Do I have my zoom? Hold on. Okay, chat. Okay, chat. Did you see it? Let's look again. Let's look again.
Irregularities in the snow, almost like someone's walked through it. But before they can process it, something right before them diverts their attention.
Ah! That's a person. A dog? It looked like it was on all fours, though. No, it did. It looked like it was on like 2 legs. I thought it was like a kid in a snowsuit.
Out of nowhere, a bipedal beast resembling a small yeti jumps into the light and rushes through the snow. Even though these folks have trouble believing what they've seen, things become clear once they move forward and check the snow for tracks.
Okay, so obviously somebody walked past. It definitely somebody moved. A small human, yeah.
Witness one of the most terrifying videos ever recorded on a camera as a strange gorilla-like creature emerges from the bushes in Mexico.
Okay. Here's my cheat sheet, guys, okay? Here's my cheat sheet. If it's in a place where there could be monkeys, and it looks like a monkey, it's probably a fucking monkey. If it's in a place that monkeys often partake in the travel of, which I think there's monkeys in Mexico, I don't know. It's probably what it... That's very obviously some kind of gibbon.
This is as unsettling as it gets, because while it initially appears to be an animal, things change when the beast moves closer to the camera.
What do you mean?
It's not a face that resembles any animal.
Are you stupid?
No. This is a nagual, a witch with a humanoid face who shapeshifts into animals and runs around at night, terrorizing local people.
it's probably just an animal that has mange and was hit by a car. People are really mean.
In 2021, a man from Costa Rica heard a commotion outside his house, with dogs seemingly barking at an intruder. But his curiosity turned into raw fear when he checked the security footage.
I'm gonna be absolutely... Hi, Rethel! I'm gonna be absolutely real. This is probably just like some guy on drugs, but it still fucking scare me, actually. Like, this could be very much be a person on drugs. I'm still terrified.
Security footage. This was no man, neither did it look like an animal. No one had seen a creature like this, crawling on its limbs almost like a spider. What was truly terrifying, though, was that this thing was even bigger than the dogs.
Oh, I don't like it. It's scaring me.
Imagine marveling at the beautiful snow-covered mountains, only to have your reality shattered by a disturbing
Looks like
sight.
an injured animal. It looks
exactly
like a person.
What happened to these folks who thought they were
just
hallucinating.
on
the
most
this is as real
crazy
as it
trip. Me at 2 a.m. getting nuggies.
The tall trees on top of the mountains are moving, but not because of any wind. They look like they've come alive and are walking around. While this is creepy, there's also a potential theory behind this.
It's probably just someone in like a vehicle. They're chopping the trees down!
These could be tree harvesters at work. Deep in the woods, a man hunts for a cryptid known
Obviously,
for
it's
stalking
fucking
visitors.
trees,
But
man.
this creature doesn't show itself to anyone. It hides in the shadows and keeps its distance.
Oh yeah, that's pretty fucking convenient. It's pretty fucking convenient of it to be hiding in the shadows.
There is a magical aura about this place, with zero civilization nearby. Moreover, the man follows the creature's tracks and gets closer to finding it. Little does he know, however, that he's not the one hunting, he's the hunted.
Uh-huh. How does he know that? This is how you
The
get
man
eaten by
notices something behind
bobcats.
him, and right as he turns around, he sees
Oh my god, it's a little guy! Look, everyone, it's a fucking grey alien.
it. A shadowy, alien-like creature.
Oh, that's not what I was expecting. I was like, surely it'll be like another Bigfoot or like a creepy tree thing. I was not expecting a little gray in the fucking forest. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, he's just a little guy. He's just taking a shit.
Stalking him from behind the trees, fully prepared to jump out and pounce.
I'm sorry. The commentator is like, a terrifying beast, ready to jump out and get him at any moment. And it's just standing there like, Mom, I frowned up. Hi, Jexy! Thank you so much for subscribing with Prime. I really appreciate it. This guy is like the most vicious, terrifying creature, ready to shred him to pieces. And then you see him and he's just like, grab and see if you can share a room with the frog. I'm collecting them.
Pounce on him.
Bro, he's just a dude. Let him alone. Literally leave him alone.
You're camping in the woods and everything's peaceful, but you can't help but feel you're being watched. And no matter how much you try, you can't eliminate that unsettling feeling. Well, that's exactly what happened to this man.
Is it another little dude? Yeah, the sandboa.
He's paranoid and starts looking around the area to see if...
Let me just say something, okay? If you're looking around, first of all, this camera has like fucking 2H. Like this camera is like 2 pixels. You're telling me that you're on your like busted Nokia and you turn and you just so happen to zoom in right fucking there, 200 miles away. Okay.
for predators about to attack him. What he sees, however, is no mere beast. It's Bigfoot. But this
it's Bigfoot, is it?
This big guy is white, unlike most legends.
It's Bigfoot, is it?
Holy shit.
How do you know it's Bigfoot? You're looking at a leaf.
He's like...
The creepy white face poking through the bushes just stays there, staring back at the man with its hollow black eyes. And while there's every possibility it could be a barn owl or even a weirdly shaped tree stump, people believe it's a white Bigfoot.
A white
standing
Bigfoot.
above the bushes. He, she, whatever. Look how tall that is. Yo, it's white.
This footage comes from a man returning from his morning run in the woods. As he crossed the bridge into an alley, something strange jumped on him from the wall.
Jumped on him?
However, when he turned around to look at it, the thing was gone.
Cat. That's a monkey! Oh. Excuse me. Get this out of my face. That was the monkiest monkey I've ever seen in my life. Hold on. Watch this. Watch this. Can I do playback speed? Slow? Alright, hold on. Watch this. Watch this. No, it's literally.
Man returning from his morning
That's just a monkey, bro.
running.
Is that not just a monkey?
Returning from his morning
That's just a monkey!
run in the woods.
I feel like half these
As
cryptids
he
are just monkey.
crossed the bridge into an alley, something strange jumped on him from the
Jumped
wall.
on him and then
However,
ran away.
when he
Monkey!
turned around
It's
to
just
look at it,
monkey.
the thing was gone.
The thing! Okay, you nearly hit a monkey. Yeah, exactly. It's just
The man
hanging
knew he
out.
felt something jump on top of him, but since he didn't see anything, he decided to go back home and check the footage. Only when he slowed it down did he realize the thing he'd encountered
Thing!
did
It's
not
just
resemble
a
anything
monkey!
he'd ever seen.
Yeah, it like used him as a hopping stone to get to the other side of the fence, right? It's going donk donk.
Was it just a monkey? Or a
Yes!
creature from another world? No one knows.
Oh my god.
Sometimes
I
you have to
know!
fight the intruders,
I know!
especially if they get too close to your home, because that's what this man did after he spotted a strange creature lurking in the distance.
Is it a monkey? No one knows.
The man is
What are we
brave,
looking at?
walking toward the creature in the dark. But as he inches closer, things start to get creepy because this is not an animal or human. This appears to be a pale crawler.
What the fuck is pale crawler, dude? You're just making up words.
Alright, whatever you are.
With their humanoid bodies and large eyes that glow in the dark, crawlers are meant to be some of the most aggressive creatures. But this man knows what he's doing
They're making
because he
shit
came to
up.
this encounter fully prepared.
Where is this? Appalachian? Oh, here's a gun!
In May 2023, a man riding a bike with his
I mean,
wife
he
in
had the
New
right
Woods
idea.
suddenly heard a strange fox-like scream. But there was an issue. No foxes were in the area, and the scream sounded much deeper than your typical...
How do you know that there were no foxes in the area? Are you friends with them? You buddies with the fox committee? They told you they weren't gonna. They told you they were going on holiday for the night. How does you know? How do you know that? I just want to know.
fox.
There's foxes everywhere, dude.
He looked around the area for a good while until he nailed down the location of the noise. However, when he zoomed in with his camera, he was not ready for what he was about to witness.
I'm looking with my whole ussy.
Seeing a wild animal is one thing, but the man claims he saw a bipedal creature no less than 9 feet tall, resembling a Sasquatch. And when he moved up to explore the area, it smelled so bad that his wife threw up. In 2021, a couple from South Jersey heard strange noises from the woods outside their home at night. They went out to investigate multiple times.
If
but didn't see
regardless
anything.
of what it was, why are you
However,
not going in the
everything
opposite
changed
direction?
when they reviewed the footage they'd captured.
I have GPS on every fox. Yeah, you'd know. Foxes.
They thought they were just paranoid, since it's common for wildlife to cause a stir and jump around in the bushes. But what they saw did not look like an animal. It was a Jersey devil.
I'm seeing a theme. Where they're like, the thing that they saw could not have possibly been an animal. And then you look at it and it's the most animal-looking animal you've ever seen in your life, in which you're pretty sure there's a picture of that thing in the encyclopedia. Like, you could, like, take a picture of that with your fucking phone and it would, like, you know when you could, like, Google image search a creature, it would come up with the fucking Wikipedia page for that animal. The foxes owe me a lot of money and they know it.
That wasn't bad enough.
Oh.
They found even more unsettling evidence in the morning. Huge footprints in their backyard. On April 17th,
I'm sorry, I need to look at that. Uh-huh. The one print? How do you know that's a footprint? It's got 3 toes? Okay.
On April 17th, 2021, a man was strolling around a beach in Florida when he noticed a strange corpse had washed up on the shore. However, while he initially thought it was a fish or a seal, his thoughts changed when he approached it.
This is a hoax, yeah?
The creature had bizarre double flippers, but even weirder was that its upper body had an elongated humanoid skeleton, almost like a mermaid.
Oh, that's so fake. It's so fake. If you saw any kind of human bones.
On the beach for a while, so most of it had already decomposed.
See, I'm a smart person, right? I'm an intelligent person, believe it or not, right? If I saw any kind of bones that looked remotely human, I'm not gonna fucking record it, dude. And I'm also not gonna kick it. Like, there's a very big chance that someone could have been, like, disposed of in the ocean, and then their corpse had been, like, wrapped up in sea trash and then washed up on the beach. Would have been my, like, logical guess. And I would be calling the police. I know this is a hoax, but
and even though people think
it's a hoax,
manatee,
it's a hoax.
A seal, or even a whale baleen,
it does look like
no
baleen,
one
yeah.
could figure out what the creature looked like while it was still alive.
That looked like a squid.
That looks like feathers.
Do you like my commentary? I'm glad.
National parks can be terrifying.
This is my first time doing React content. I hope that you guys are enjoying it. I'm laughing my ass off, actually. I'm a very loud woman. I'm sorry that I don't know why I'm apologizing. You guys are clearly enjoying yourselves, otherwise you wouldn't be here. I'm a loud woman and I'm laughing my ass off.
At night, all sorts of
but it's funny!
In the bushes, making you paranoid. But what this man saw in Australia was no mere animal.
Australia, of course it is, yeah.
In the forest.
He was walking along the trail in the dark with his friends.
See, the second they said that it's from Australia, I believe it. It's probably a cryptid, because they all come from Australia.
When he heard a strange noise coming from a nearby tree, and when he turned to look, all his fears became reality as 2 glowing
Oh, it's a bush baby!
In the forest. What the
oh! There's a bush! That's a fucking... It's an eye-eye! Is it not an eye-eye? Hold on, I'm getting a picture. Is that not a fucking eye-eye? First of all, it's Australia, so, like, it could be anything. Oh, okay, maybe not. A bush baby, then. Yeah, it's a bush baby! There's no way that's not a bush baby! Okay, hold on. I'm getting a picture of it. A bush baby's from Australia? There's a bush baby. Yeah, yeah. Hold on, I'll put it on the screen. We'll do a side-by-side comparison. We'll do a side-by-side comparison. Hold on. There's a bush baby. There's a bush baby. Hello, are we winning? No. I mean, yeah. Okay, he's a bush baby. We're like detectives, bro. This idiot. Is that not the fucking bush baby, bro? Oh, I actually mean bush baby. Yeah, that's what they're called! They're called bush babies! Oh. They're from Africa? Okay, maybe not then. Australian possum, you said? Hold on, let me look at Australian possum. Australian possum. Sugar glider? Okay. Oh, but they're so cute! Aussie possum? Okay. I know animals, I just don't know where they're from, dude. Yeah. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, no, you're right. I think it is. Hold on. I'm gonna put it on the screen. I'm gonna put it on the screen. I think actually looking at the shape of the eyes too. Ready? People are so dumb, bro. Oh my god, it's a cryptid! No, it's a fucking marsupial. Is that not just a fucking possum, bro? This poor thing is just minding its own business. It's just minding its own business, bro. It's just living its life. I bet it's tasty. Okay. That's enough.
Eyes glared right back at him.
The forest. What the?
You're disturbing it.
What the?
Some say it was a crawler, but your guess is as good as mine.
My guess is...
A man hears a woodpecker's warning call outside his cabin, but while he goes out to catch a glimpse of the bird and record it, he hears something much scarier.
People isolated up in the mountains, they start seeing things.
Out of nowhere, an extreme roar echoes through the woods, almost like a big monster screaming in agony. What's even more bizarre, however, is that the sound continues for several seconds.
Is it not just like a really old
like
wolf?
Mountain lions or foxes make weird sounds during mating season.
Not
but what
lion.
sets this roar apart from the rest is that it's very deep and likely comes from a big creature, a big
Or a mountain lion. It's like what sets this apart from the others is that it came from a Bigfoot. What evidence do you have? You can't just say shit. This is the internet. You can't just say shit. Hi, hello. Welcome in.
At the prairie of southeast Kansas, a man goes for his usual night run through the woods, but halfway through, he senses that he's being watched, and when he...
I have a statement. I have a statement. First of all, if you're going on usual night runs, shut the fuck up about seeing anything in the forest, because you're putting yourself in that position, you idiot. Second of all, yeah, you're running in the forest at night. What the fuck you think you're gonna see? You think you're alone? You're not alone! What an idiot.
Flashlight toward the tree, it all unravels.
How dare you? Oh, you saw a creature in the forest.
Sometimes, when you look at the darkness, it looks back at you. And that's exactly what happens to this man, who sees several creepy glowing eyes staring right
Yeah, because you're in their house!
branches.
Because you're in their
Or
house!
deer, or something else entirely.
You're in their house! Running!
In 2018, a woman in North Carolina kept hearing strange noises at night.
I'm sorry, I'm
outside her
yelling.
house, and when she walked out, everything in her yard was trashed.
Oh.
But after the same thing
Boxes?
happened 3 nights in a row, she decided to take matters into her own hands.
Probably the teenagers. Oh, it's a camera. Probably probably just like teenagers being assholes.
Her dog was barking, and the neighbors had come outside to see the commotion. However, when she got down, the thing destroying her yard was nowhere to be seen. Well, at least that's what she thought anyway.
Raccoons?
Heard those noises again.
I heard him last night.
They looked around the area for a few minutes and returned to their homes
Which,
later.
what country did they say this was?
But upon rewatching the footage and slowing it down, they discovered something terrifying.
Yeah, it's probably just teenagers being assholes. Yeah. Something like ducks its head away.
In 2016, people at a South American gas station were going about
South
their
American.
business early in the morning when they noticed something strange floating in the air, slowly approaching their location.
Well, that's terrifying. It's coming! It's coming!
The paranormal object was near the ground, levitating like an extraterrestrial being. Of course, the gas station workers wouldn't sit back and watch it sizzle by, so they decided to investigate.
It's a jelly bean! It's a cigar! He's not doing anything wrong!
Mustering up the
Well, yeah,
courage
that
to
was a
approach the
cursor.
paranormal object
Oh, they're
was already
outside
hard
with
enough.
it.
But the gas station workers were not prepared for what it was about to do when they approached it. Because
Darling.
as soon as they got close, it flew up.
Ahí es donde vuela.
Goodbye!
Ay,
It's a drone.
se puede ver clarita sus patitas.
If you think you've seen scary,
Is it a
then
drone?
you're wrong, because this right here
Or like one
is
of those
arguably
delivery
one of the creepiest things ever recorded
drones.
on camera.
Hi, Gator. Hi. And Darth. Hi. Hello.
Imagine hearing the strangest sound you've ever heard outside your window.
It's
When
swimming!
you look outside, it's a humanoid monster flying over your car and slowly inching towards you.
That's AI. Look at it fucking swimming, bro.
It's something straight out of a horror movie.
That's fake.
But the thing
it's
levitating
freaky.
and making strange sounds isn't even the scariest part.
No.
Because the way it looks back after it spots the person recording is enough to send shivers down your spine.
Oh, look at his eyes. It's swimming!
In August 2023, a man driving along a forest off Highway
That's a
20
mountain
in
lion.
Central Oregon was caught completely off guard by a shimmering light in the distance. When he stopped to look, however, he realized it wasn't just a light, but a creature.
You're telling me you're in Oregon at night in the wilderness and this caught you completely off guard? Seeing eyes in the wilderness caught you off guard? Bro, at that point just get eaten. Just get eaten, because if you're not gonna be on any kind of guard in the middle of the fucking wilderness at nighttime, then like you just natural selection will just do its shit for you. Actually, is it an owl? I think it's a mountain lion. It just looks like a cougar, right? That's just a mountain lion. That's a puma.
It first appeared to be a mountain lion with its big pointy ears and glaring eyes.
It has
There was
ears.
a problem. The pointy things weren't ears at all. They looked like antlers. Not to mention, the beast appeared much bigger than a mountain lion.
I don't see no antlers.
This footage comes from a man visiting Lake Champlain in Vermont. He was sitting in the park eating his
This
lunch.
most of this is just humans realize that animals exist at nighttime.
And enjoying the gorgeous
Great
view
horned owl or
when
a
he noticed
cougar
something
or
was
like
not
a
quite
deer.
right about the lake.
Hi, hello, and welcome in. Hi.
Oh no, it's a whale or something. I don't know.
In the distance, he could see a dark spot in the lake that looked odd, almost like something was casting a shadow on it. However, this wasn't a shadow.
How do you know that?
Something massive was floating underneath the surface.
How do you know that? This man is spitting things like it's facts. It's probably just a big tree. Like a waterlogged tree. Right?
The bizarre thing was that the dark spot wasn't even stationary. It kept moving around as
Well,
if
yeah,
something
because
was swimming under the surface. And guess what? People say he'd spotted the sea creature known as Champ, the Lake Champlain monster.
No, it's a big fucking log, dude. Well, like, I don't know.
The
People are
following footage
crazy.
comes from a trail cam set up in Queensland, Australia.
Oh, another
At first
Australian
glance,
one.
nothing interesting happens in this
Deer!
spot as a deer runs by. However, a much
Deer.
more disturbing reality reveals itself when you look closer.
Hello?
As the deer passes the trail cam, a strange silhouette starts moving in the footage's top right corner. As the seconds pass, it becomes clear that this creature has never been seen.
What? It becomes clear that this creature has never been seen. You're just making shit up! It's just another deer, dude. I'm in the way. There's nothing on the screen,
The
dude.
strange creature resembles a cow, but cows don't roam around in this part of the woods.
How do you know that?
What's even stranger is that the creature stalks a deer, which is uncharacteristic.
How do you know it's
of
stalking
any
the deer?
animal
It's
of
just
this
a
stature.
deer. That's just another fucking deer, dude.
In October 2023, a man in Fishkill, New York, heard a loud noise outside his house
I'm
in
so
the
mad.
woods. But while he was ready to see animals causing a stir, he wasn't prepared for what he was about to witness.
Ah, some raccoons! Look, it's a couple of raccoons! Or a bat. Be a bat.
Two pairs of glowing eyes were looking back at him in the dark.
It's a
Of course,
creature.
it's normal for wild animals to do that as well. But what set these creatures apart was that they were nestled high up in the trees, and their eyes were really wide.
Owls.
This is like in the woods.
Owls.
There's been a few of them. It's like they just fly into the woods and they fly back.
Owls.
The strange creatures keep hopping everywhere, almost like jumping between the trees or flying.
Yeah,
However,
owls!
The way they keep staring at the camera despite their movement is unnerving.
It's looking at me.
It's an owl!
That is a thing. That's a. I can hear it moving. It is super.
Blackbird is a state forest in Delaware.
I'm so mad
and
at
it's
these
one of the
idiots.
scariest places you could ever visit. Not only because of the creepy things people find in it, but also because you never know if you're being watched.
By an owl?
The forest is home to some strange creatures, some of which are paranormal. This video is the perfect showcase.
No, it's just, you know, I've never been to Australia, and I don't know all of the creatures that are in Australia, but I'm gonna tell you something. Even if I had seen a cryptid, I would just assume it was another fucking, like, I would just assume it was just another fucking Australian animal that I was not aware of. Because it's fucking Australia!
As the camera pans to a woodbox in the open area.
Also, I just want to say, I'm not very cute when I'm doing this, okay? I try really hard to be cute sometimes, but when I'm doing this kind of commentary, I turn into my mother. And I just want to apologize because my accent comes out. My accent comes out really strong, and I'm trying really hard. I'm still cute. I'm still cute, right? I'm just so livid. I apologize. I know you!
In 2008, friends
Be
were
enjoying
filming their
yourselves.
boating trip to the
I
Upper
hope that you
Mackenzie
guys are
River in
enjoying
Oregon.
yourselves. Are you having a good
However,
time
they
here?
found something deeply disturbing in the footage they recorded during their trip.
Hi, hello,
the video
Dexy.
is
Welcome
extremely
in.
shaky and unstable, with the river flowing quickly. Yet, if you divert your attention
Thank
to the
you.
left side of the screen, you'll notice a massive brown figure standing up in the bushes and walking away.
No, I would notice what exactly am I looking at right now?
The real terrifying thing is that there have been several
That's a rock!
Bigfoot sightings in that area. At a national park,
I don't even think that thing moves. Okay, let's watch it again.
2008, friends were filming their boating trip to the Upper Mackenzie River in Oregon.
I got Oregon
they found
again.
something deeply disturbing.
Okay, you see that dark figure, that dark quote-unquote figure right there? See, I can see my mouse. That's where they're saying is Bigfoot, but this thing doesn't move.
in the footage they recorded during their trip. The video is extremely shaky and unstable,
Yeah, because
with
it's...
the river flowing quickly. Yet, if you divert your attention to the left side of the screen, you'll notice a massive brown figure standing up in the bushes.
That's just a guy taking a shit in the woods, bro. You can't take a shit anywhere these days.
The real terrifying thing is that there have been several Bigfoot sightings in that area. At a national park in Washington, tourists are busy walking around their forest cabin at night. What they don't realize, though, is that they're being watched, and their lives could potentially be in danger.
Another, people realize that creatures exist in the forest.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Animal in the forest! Ooh.
Look back at the camera in the darkness of the woods. And they're not something you'd see on an
Sit tight while the maid makes your bed and folds your toilet paper for 180 seconds. Be a good puppy and wait right there.
Thank you so much for watching the ads. Because of you, your sacrifice is not in vain, and because of you, we don't have pre-roll ads for anyone. So thank you so much for watching the ads. The audacity of this guy. I know this guy. It's just, you know, the script is just the script, right? And he doesn't mean any of the things he says. But, like, how the fuck are you gonna sit there and be like, it's obviously not from an animal? Oh, you're a fucking expert now? You're a zoologist, are you? How, oh, it's obviously very, excuse me. Excuse me. It's obviously not from an animal.
Something you'd see on an animal either.
What do you mean?
This is either a Sasquatch or worse, a dogman, one of the most terrifying cryptids. Saskatchewan, Canada, is home to some of the creepiest encounters ever recorded, and this one's no different. The person recording spots something strange in the wilderness outside their cabin.
Canada.
I don't see anything. Do you see anything?
They keep shining a light on the area because they've seen a creature there, but they're not quite sure what they're looking at. The thing appeared humanoid.
Dogman.
However, it wasn't a Sasquatch or anything dangerous like a skinwalker. This thing was in a whole different league.
It was probably a cow.
Yeah.
There's a myth in several cultures regarding little people who live in the shadows and play with horses. And chances are this little creature is very similar, except it's willing to emerge into the light and reveal itself.
I'm squinting. Wait, I want to see it again. Oh, it's a fucking Wookiee!
Emerge into the light and
it's an
Ewok.
Itself. I don't know what it is.
What's that?
Little creature. It's a little guy.
In August 2024, Richard Rossi and Kelly Tabor went to Lake Champlain to shoot their film, Lucy and the Lake Monster.
That's just airy. It was literally
It was meant to
me.
be an adventure that followed a young girl on her quest to prove the existence of Champ, the Champlain Lake Monster. When they returned to the studio to review the footage they'd captured, however, they discovered something extraordinary in one of the drone shots.
Yeah, it's a fish!
In the bottom right part of the video, they spotted a big creature swimming behind their boat, and they couldn't believe what they'd captured while shooting the film, because as it turns out, Champ was with them on their journey all along.
It is quite large. I will say, it's about the size of their boat, but like, catfish can get pretty big, right?
In 2014, wildlife biologist Miles Lamont hiked to the top of
Hi,
Tritini
welcome
Peak
back.
in Canada.
Welcome back from the ads. Thank you so much for watching the ads. I really appreciate you. The reason that we have the ads on is so that nobody gets pre-rolls. So thank you so much for sacrificing your 3 minutes of your time so that nobody here gets pre-rolls. Your sacrifice is valid and wonderful. Gig kiss.
However, what caught his attention was not the breathtaking view, but something he spotted on the slope
Oh,
of
is the headpad not working? What the freak, dude?
And pretty sure it's just Sasquatch down there.
Oh my god.
I can't really see it very well.
It's almost like they get commercialized, like, it's almost like Champ the Champlain Lake Monster is a mascot and the town makes money off of the commercialization of this quote-unquote cryptid. Oh, it would be such a shame if people...
This little black dot,
you know,
walking.
Of course, no human would walk in the middle of a snow-covered mountain like that. And since the creature was bipedal, it wasn't an animal either. So, Miles concluded that he was seeing a Sasquatch in action.
How do you know it's not a person? You're in the middle of the fucking... like... This man is like, it couldn't be a person walking in the mountains. Meanwhile, he's a person walking in the mountains. There's somebody behind you who's probably recording you and being like, man, it couldn't possibly be a person. What are you mean? Hi, hello Shade, welcome in, how you doing?
Wasn't that a creature like that
oh my god,
walking around at a 2,000 meter tall
yeah, they're on the mountain themselves!
Effortlessly climbing the slope, almost as if it had superhuman strength.
No, it's just
Snowland. It's no big deal.
What about the cryptid in the bottom right? That's literally me! I'm dead dog. Ow. I'm a dead dog.
In 2020, a man was streaming live on social media, telling his viewers he'd seen a strange creature in his backyard.
He's live
and
streaming
he was convinced it was real, going as far as to promise video evidence of it.
Oh, scary. They said that he was live streaming this? I have a statement for you, Pookie. If you're trying to live stream to your audience, please get a better camera. Nobody who streams to a live audience regularly has a camera that looks like a Nokia did it. Like, are you kidding me? Live streaming from what? A potato!
He thought he'd get up and show everyone where.
Even like an iPhone has like a better live streaming.
Backyard to recall his strange experience.
Right?
The creature decided
like you can live stream with an iPhone and have better quality than that. That's such bullshit. Big bird. No cryptid hunt is apparently having a DS4. That's what I'm saying. Hi, hello, hi!
But of course, it doesn't take much to slow down the footage and see things clearly. And well, that's exactly what people did.
What am I looking at? Really big bird.
Was it an ostrich, cigarette smoke, or something else entirely?
Really big bird.
To this day, no one knows.
That's hilarious.
Imagine waking up in the middle of the night and peeking outside your cabin in the woods, only to witness an extremely disturbing sight.
That's
that's exactly what happened to this man, who was not ready for what he was about to see outside his window.
The fuck is that? The fuck is that in the woods?
A red-eyed creature stalked the man, staring at him from behind the trees, and...
I can't see it! There's a fucking thumbnail in front of it! I don't want to see this one! I want to see the other one! Ugh! Anyways, I don't want to see. Did we have fun? Shut up. Did we have fun today? That was like 2 hours, right? Would you be a smudge on a shitty camera or a pair of glowing eyes in the... What would you rather be? I would rather be, like a blanket in the sky flying, like a paper bag in the... and they're like, UFO! I want to be the half-inflated helium balloon that somebody let go for their birthday. That's what I want to be. Jesus Christ! I do not agree with letting balloons out. I think that most of our generation is like pretty... The consensus is that like you shouldn't let balloons go. Unfortunately, the generation before us are still idiots. I try really hard. I'm gonna say this really quietly. I try really hard to be a good person, and I try really hard to not use too much plastic. I have reusable straws, and I try really hard. You know, I use biodegradable products. My tampons are like the fucking cardboard ones and not the ones that are covered in plastic, because my mom was like, oh, it's the anniversary of so-and-so's, like, passing soon. We're gonna go to the park and we're gonna let a balloon out into the sky. And I'm like, that's a really lovely thought. But, like, it's really bad for the environment. And she was like, I don't care. And I was like, but Mom... You can't make a camel drink the water. But I'm not gonna do it. There's so many things you can do that isn't like releasing plastic into the air. You could like, I don't know, make like a little paper lantern. You could make little paper lanterns, right? Those are paper at least. They're biodegradable. They're not gonna like float into the ocean or, you know, the sky. You can't fight with them. Chinese wishing balloon girl? Are those the ones that are like the paper lanterns? You can just fold them? That's what I want to do. I want to do like the paper lanterns and then you like put like your wishes on it. But how do you float them up? Don't they need candles? I guess if it's just like a piece of paper that's on fire, it would be different, right? I'll figure it out. What's a biodegradable, like environmentally safe way to like let balloons go without letting balloons go? I wonder. Okay. We have been doing this for 3 hours. I'm thinking, hi, hello, Bronze Dagger. Welcome to the stream. I really appreciate you. Thank you so. Not like biodegradable balloons, but like a way to do like a lantern ceremony without like putting plastic into the ocean is the vibe. We could play Man of Medan, but also I'm kind of tired. I did do exercise today, so how do you guys feel about a 3-hour stream? Is that chill? Don't cry now. Don't be a crybaby. We can yap for a bit though. Let me put music on. We could do some yapping, I guess, as a treat. Rest. I did cycle for like half an hour today, which is not a lot, but you know. You don't want to contribute to the Pacific Garbage Patch? It's a team effort. You know what? I feel like they've got enough people on that team. You know. Let me No! Hello, darkness, my old friend. Hold on a moment. I just need to shuffle. Hold on, I'm shuffling. Meep, 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 meep. Meep, 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 meep. No, I'm not done yet. Meep, 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 meep. Okay, I'm good. Let me Google this, like, lantern idea. Not him again! This guy's so weird, bro. What a freak! Thank you, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the vibes. Let me Google this, because I'm actually really interested about this whole hot air balloon situation. Alright. Biodegradable options for releasing balloons. Because my mom is like so into that. She's like, she loves releasing balloons, bro. Maybe like sky lanterns. I don't know. Biodegradable balloons and eco options. There are like biodegradable. You can buy biodegradable balloons, but like, who's doing that? Paper lantern that go up, that fly. Okay. Flying sky lanterns. Traditional flying glowing lanterns. But how do you use them? Because they probably have like a little bit of plastic in them, don't they? Does your mom does the balloon version of Free Willy? I don't know. It's just like something she likes to do, and I'm trying to like get her off of that by giving her an alternative, because I really don't want to release balloons into the environment, and you have to like, you know, I gotta offer her an alternative. white paper lanterns. It's like you light it with. Wait, hold on. How do you know that it's not? Looks like a bamboo frame. Looks like bamboo for the frame. I think a lot of these like cheap ones have like plastic in them. What is she doing with so many balloons that this is an ongoing issue? No, just like she doesn't do it all the time. I just, you know, my mom's at this age where, you know, she's old and so a bunch of her family members have died. Like, what do you want from me? I'm sorry. There's more funerals in her past than mine. You know, her parents are dead, and her, you know, some of her siblings are dead. It's like she wants to do something memorial. She wants to do something that is like a memorial for the family that she's lost, and that's beautiful and wonderful. But I don't know if she should be laying out balloons because it's not what they would have wanted. You know. I've set off some before. From Amazon? White flying sky lanterns. Okay. Hi, welcome in! Kratos God 520. Welcome in. I'm looking at alternatives to like releasing balloons. Includes a candle inside. I don't know if we should do that. I don't want anything that has like a candle in it. There was one time when I was younger, it was in the newspaper, they were letting out a bunch of like candlelit lanterns over the park, and one of the candles from really high up dripped wax and it went in like a kid's face. And so they banned them. I don't want anyone to have wax. I don't want anyone to have wax on them. You know? Okay, these are biodegradable and asbestos free, and you can get 10 for £10. Not bad. Yeah, 100% biodegradable, asbestos free. I think it's just like a piece of like paper that you've set on fire inside of it. A lot of family birthday parties or something. No, it was mostly like a funeral thing. It's like a memorial thing because it's like, oh, they get to see the balloons at heaven kind of thing. But I like the lanterns a lot more. You know? I'll look into it. Thank you for the suggestion. I'm trying to curb, like, the older generation's bad habits. Can be difficult sometimes, but, you know, we have to do our part. We can't just, they're not just lost causes, you know? It's hard, but, like, offering alternatives definitely helps. You know? The last generation are very stubborn. You know? Hi, Angel! Hi! Hello, welcome in! How are you doing? Hope the vibe is good. I also fucking hate fireworks. Is it, maybe I just hate fun. Maybe I just hate fun, but, like, I don't like fireworks very much. I think that, first of all, it's a waste of money. Second of all, why is it so loud? Why is it so loud? Why is it so loud and next to my house? Aries allergic to fun. Is it fun though? Is fireworks fun? Like, be honest. How fun are fireworks really? Like, fun. Breaking news, dog does not like fireworks. Ah, you know. Yes, boy brain like big boom. Boy brain like big boom. Boy brain need to be exercised, I would say. Boy brain needs to think outside of boom. The lights are pretty, but the fear is real. I don't know, man. I have like PTSD. A dog doesn't like fireworks. Fireworks are scary. Trying as they explode right over you is a bit much, but at a distance they're nice. They're never at a distance. What does this say? I'm the same. People in my town are way too firework crazy, and I hate how loud they are, and how some people will just blow them randomly without warning. Yeah, actually. Kids in the streets. Roman candle will not hurt you, but this 50 count will. There's a little short-range airborne ones over the 4th. Oh yeah, you just had the 4th of July. Maybe I shouldn't be, like, shitting on fireworks. It's also just, like, so much money. Do you know what I mean? It's like money that could go towards something a little bit more permanent. You know? You know, we used to have fireworks night in the UK. It's still kind of a tradition, but like it's a dying tradition. I don't think give it 2 more generations and nobody will do it anymore. Kind of tradition. I don't think I'll do it with my kids. Is what I'm saying. Fireworks night. When we used to like make effigies, I've done it as a kid. You make an effigy of a man and then you burn him on the bonfire, and everyone cheers that he's burning. It's like. Yeah, no wonder we were accused of being witches, honestly. That's some Wicker Man shit. Yeah, it's like for Guy Fawkes, you know, the guy who tried to blow up the Parliament in like the fucking 1800s or whatever. We would make an effigy of him out of like old clothes and newspapers mostly, and then when we've made this little man, we would build a huge bonfire and let off fireworks, and then we would throw the man onto the bonfire, and it would be like a whole thing. We'd burn him. Which is funny, because, you know, Guy Fawkes was not burned at the stake. I think he was hung, drawn, and quartered, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure. That's what I learned in school, anyways.
So it's historically inaccurate!
If anything, we should be hanging and drawing and quartering the effigy. Am I right, fellas? He was hung. Hung, drawn, and quartered was a very, very, popular, I guess, punishment back in the Middle Ages. It's when you are hung, and then you are dragged through the street, and then you are, chopped into little pieces and, like, pulled apart. Hold on, let me Google it. He was hanging down. Hold on. Hung, drawn, and quartered. Okay. To be hanged, drawn, and quartered was a method of capital punishment used principally to execute men convicted of high treason in medieval and early modern society. Britain and Ireland. And he was high treason, so... You know. Guy Fawkes Night, actually the British version of Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was originally an English holiday, but after the assassination attempt, the Crown declared 5th of November as a national Thanksgiving. Since then, it slowly became renamed as Guy Fawkes Night. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, ready?
To be hanged, drawn, and quartered was a method of capital punishment used principally to execute men convicted of high treason in medieval and early modern Britain and Ireland. Convicted traitors were fastened by the feet to a hurdle or a wooden panel and drawn behind a horse in place of the execution, where they were then hanged almost to the point of death, emasculated, disemboweled, beheaded, and quartered. Their remains would often be on display in prominent places across the country, such as London Bridge, to serve as a warning of the fate of traitors. How does that sound? The punishment was only ever applied to men for reasons of public decency. Women convicted of high treason were instead burnt at the stake. Yeah, women were burnt. They did not want boobies. They didn't want women, like, displayed. Like, dead women displayed. But, yeah, men were, hanged to the point of death. They didn't die. And then they were,
yeah. Not to the point of death. Almost. Almost to the point of death. Dragged through the street. Almost killed. Your dick is cut off. And your guts are ripped out. And then your head is chopped off. And then you get quartered. Which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, quartering is when one of your limbs is each tied to a horse and then they run. I'm pretty sure. I hope that they would be dead by then, though.
Anyways, yeah, that's what happened to him. It wasn't even burning.
So it's kind of like a bullshit.
You know?
It's not even accurate. Anyways. Sorry, I'm English. Sometimes I have to, you know, talk about my history. Man! Anyways, I hope you guys had a good time tonight. Thank you so much for vibing with me. I really appreciate the vibes. I hope you had a good time watching Cryptids with me and you learned something new, that most people are fucking stupid, and that Australia is full of creatures. It was cutting your arms and legs off.
Yeah, with horses.
Kind of funny that there's just a holiday over a failed assassination attempt by a random guy, and then when royal family members were probably killing each other left and right anyways, it was definitely like a publicity stunt, right? Like, this is what happens to people who try to kill the queen! Blah, blah, blah. I'm a dimwit. I know people can be. Yeah, it takes one to know one, I guess. I'm a frog, bro. Don't even get me fucking started on the frog. I'm making fan art of the frog, bro. It's happening. I want it on a t-shirt. Take care of yourself, guys. I hope you have a good night. Tomorrow, I'm not going to be streaming. Okay? Tomorrow, I'm not going to be streaming, but I am going to be on a stream. I'm going to be on Halbernak's stream. Hi, Arnsland! Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate you. I hope to see you next time. Tomorrow, I'm going to be on Halbert stream. We're doing this. Hi, hello, this children. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out. I assume that you're coming in because, you know, you're following me because you enjoy my content. Thank you so much. He made this. I mean, he didn't make it. Okay, the print file was commissioned by me, the, like, actual poltergeist. He took the print file of you guys, chopped off your body, and stuck it on a space marine. And then he added all this other, like, embellishment stuff, I think. So he's gonna paint this tomorrow. Do you guys want to see the thumbnail? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Midas. Midas sent me clips. I just got, like, previews of... Do you guys want to see? I got distracted by my own ass for a second there. Hold on. Woo! Hold on. I got the thumbnail here somewhere. It's so cute. My ass? The poltergeist looks good. Yeah, I'm trying to get the thumbnail. Hold on. Let me see what Midas sent me. What do you guys think? Hold on. I need to ask your opinion. He sent me multiple poses. Okay. Can you guys tell me which one you like better? I need your opinion. You guys are important to me, and you guys are gonna be enjoying the art. So there's this one. Oh my god. Am I allowed to put this on? There's this one. Ah! Okay. Just assume. Okay. And then there's this one. Hold on. Which one? Oh fuck. Which one are we thinking? I'm kind of more leaning towards this one, but I should get both of them, shouldn't I? Which again, hot and cute. What are we thinking? A or B? Man, I mean, Wolf did give me 50 for this, so I guess, yeah, I could probably get both of them, depending on how much money they are. Tee-hee! Tee-hee! The Clussy is good! We're eating good! We got Clussy and Class? Holy moly. Everyone say thank you for the meal, Midas. Thank you for the meal. I will message them after this and tell them, both of them. Thank you so much for vibing with me. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll see you tomorrow on Halber's stream, to watch him paint the wonderful Space Marine puppy, the Poltermarine, the Space guest. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Both, but I'm leaning towards the second one. If I only have one to pick, I probably would pick the first one. I'm sorry, I was distracted, huh? The Clussy's so good! Anyways, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. I'm gonna eat something and go to bed and probably take another shower because it's so fucking hot! See you guys tomorrow on Halber's channel, and then on Friday we have Assassin's Creed Black Flag! It's gonna be so fun! I'm gonna be a pirate. Should I dress up? I should find a little pirate costume, shouldn't I? Oh, yeah, I was gonna show you the thumbnail! Hold on. It's so dumb. Halber's thumbnails are not good, but he knows that. He knows that. That's part of it. This is what he did. This is the thumbnail. Doog. Featuring Arieka Hound from the Devil May Cry series. Apparently I'm in something I didn't know that I was in. Because I don't believe. Also, we're in his workshop. I don't know why it's in my hotel. Doesn't make any sense. Anyways, and I'm there. I'm just really tiny. Have a good night. I will! Thank you for hanging out! I'll see you on the next one, okay? Let's see who we're gonna raid into, actually. Maybe Halba's online. Who knows? Load, please. Can we get a woad? Can we get a woad? It's woading. Hold on. Give me a second. I should probably move this as well. Hold on. Get the... Where's my mouse gone? Oh, there it is. Sorry. I'm sorry for yelling. I feel like I've really been yelling today. I apologize. Where is my group of friends? That's not them. This one? No. The poltergeist is dead and breakfast security. Yeah, some of you are. Definitely. Some of you, maybe not so much. Some of you probably are actively, working against me in that regard. Let's see who's online. I'm looking, I'm searching. Oh, Ursicle's online. We should raid Ursi. Ursi's one of my mods. He's playing, with his oomph, with his wife. There we go. She also comes in and says hi on occasion. I'm surprised I have energy, bro. We're gonna raid into Ursi. Everyone be nice. Ursi's a mod. He's the German mod. He's also playing with his cute wife who comes in and says hi sometimes, so we love that. Yo, VTuber is so fucking sick. Oh my god. Hi, hello, school level Yuri. Do you want to see it in all its full? Hi, hold on, let me zoom out. This one. Nope, this one. Hi. Hello. Hi. I'm a dog maid. Thank you so much for the follow. I can sit. Woof. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm going to bed now. But I appreciate you. Please come back next time, okay? She's shitting! Shitting is the opposite of standing. Shitting is the opposite of running around. Shitting is a wonderful thing to do. Have a good one, you guys. Take care of yourself. I'll see you on the next one. Shitting is the opposite of hanging from the bubble. Anyways, bye.